round one. Oh, what happened? Two things, well, homie, rapping and my scrapping. You wanna battle me? Never turn down a challenge, but you better watch your step. Your rap is in the balance. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Red Bull for the wings, blue marble the stage E. NCIX runs so deep, it's the Battle Royale 2016. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Red Bull for the wings, blue marble the stage E. NCIX runs so deep, it's a Battle Royale 2016. Rip guts, it's sick, but I just must. Slit wrists with 6 cuts with just rust. Bust bones with throat thrusts and uppercuts. I fight not with soft touch, my one punch stops hearts. I came to leave my mark. I came to be the gamer everybody wants to short. I came to take aim, show everybody my art. Rip everybody apart, I'm killing them from the start. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm moving up the ranks, check the score on the board. I chop you into pieces, use my arm like a sword. Plus I spit blue flames, a killer you've been warned. Backflip, theatrics, I ass kick. Spastic, elastic, the last hit. You lose, now pass it. I'm magic, back fist, your skull, it cracks it. That's it. Shed my wings and turn into a spacecraft. Spacecraft, Burnaby, we represent the same map. Climbing up the charts, other rappers just taking naps. The way I stay so sharp, I battle caps. I don't need an entourage of battle axe to put you in an ambulance. Aiming sprays accurate, fabulous, miraculous. Talking, but I'm backing it. You had the crown, I'm jacking it. My name is Robbie West, the champ. So check the manuscript. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Red Bull for the wings, blue marble the stage E. NCIX runs so deep, it's the Battle Royale 2016. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Red Bull for the wings, blue marble the stage E. NCIX runs so deep, it's a Battle Royale 2016.
Can we fit everyone? I don't think Clinton is in there.
Oh, Clinton's not in.
Oh, we gotta go like even further back. Sit on my lap, sit on my lap. So I think if Long has the chat here, then you can probably see it. Oh, we should mute the.
But I think we're losing light. Yeah, the light doesn't hit us.
Light doesn't hit? Maybe we can do a rotation, just 3 people then. Oh, I think we need.
We can do like music chair, and then we just put like one chair,
Like that?
and then like. Clinton can be the disembodied voice from the side.
No, we can. I'm pretty sure we can fit everyone later. Let's. Okay, I'll talk with Bill first and see. Okay, do you guys hear us?
Hello? Oh, is that the stream?
That's the chat.
That's the chat.
Okay, everyone can hear us.
Oh, there's a delay on it.
Of course.
Oh. Wait, can I do like a echo? Like.
No, maybe we should turn the sound off. It's throwing you off. Throwing Bill off.
It's not too bad.
Okay, so hello everyone.
Hello.
This is Bill. So introduce yourself. Who are you?
My name is Bill. Wait, what? Did I ever have a official position at VSB? I don't think I did.
No, you kind of did all our design and stuff, but people don't know who you are.
Sure. So
I'm
I'm
you pieced out too early.
I used to be. I'm the ex-designer of VSB.
Yes.
Well, no, technically I did more than design.
You did a lot. You were doing our filming and stuff as well, like some production stuff.
I did video production. I did design. I did animation.
Yeah.
Then I do like, I remember I did some poster for you.
Yeah,
You wanna do the
posters too. So a lot of designing and stuff.
You made the fist logo.
You
Yes.
basically made our logo.
The infamous fist logo.
Yeah. So the logo, Bill actually made it. We just tweak it here and there, and then became our current design.
Well, no, not technically right because I made that for BBR. It was the logo for BBR.
Then we just took the fish. Hey, this
Like,
can just be our
yeah,
official
yeah,
logo, and then
yeah.
we made a lot of changes.
Yes.
So that was what happened.
Yes.
So let's talk about how. So Bill was a regular at the Burnaby VSB, but not the previous one. He started coming in the Burnaby VSB. So how did that happen? I actually didn't know. So it's a good time for me to ask.
Well, I think, what year was that? Do you remember? It was 2016? 16. Yeah, I remember 16. And was that the first year of Burnaby VSB?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yes. So I think I knew about VSB before then because I think I watched the Air Bear Dojo, and I think you used to promote VSB on Air Bear Dojo. I think that's how I knew about VSB.
But how do you know about like Air Bear Dojo?
Well, I mean, Air Bear Dojo was one of the more, I think, popular series on Street Fighter 4.
Right.
I think there were a lot of views on it before.
Yeah,
so
we had a lot of viewers. So did you just
like I knew about you through Air Bear Dojo, and then I knew about VSB through Air Bear Dojo, and then I think I saw you guys on Facebook announcing that you're coming to Burnaby, and the location was literally like 5 minutes away from where I lived.
I see.
So I was like, yo, why don't I get out there? Plus, there was one person I gotta mention, Captain Ginyu.
Captain Ginyu.
Kevin Perry.
Yes.
That can I swear on this chat?
You can swear.
Oh my, that motherfucker used to beat me in Street Fighter 4, like fucking like 20 games in a row. And I used to get so mad. I was like, fuck, I gotta get level up somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So he told me about VSB 2, which is why I first came out.
Oh wait, so Doc said it was 2015, not 2016. Doc is one of the anime players. He also started going when it was the Burnaby VSB. So you play Ginyu online.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, he's fucking asshole online.
Why?
He's one of those like he'll taunt you, and then he plays Bison, so he's like ultra lame. So he's sound like full screen away, and he taunts you, and then he's really good, but playing him online is just
frustrating.
It's a goddamn fucking nightmare.
Okay, so he told you so you wanted to get better.
Yes.
And then you went to
I was mad as hell. So I was like, I gotta find a place to level up.
Is that why you started looking up for us, or you just know about it already, and then that gave you like a motivation to come?
Yeah, no, I think it was the motivation because I knew about, like I said, I knew about your shop through Air Bear Dojo.
Uh-huh.
So it was just, and you just happened to move right next to me. So I was like, okay, it takes no effort for me to try this place out.
Right. So when you first went to the Burnaby VS, because it's nothing similar to the Richmond one that we had, because before Burnaby one, it was never a shop. It was like a monthly.
Yeah, because it was at eSpot, right?
Yeah. So we never had like a...
I mean, I used to go to eSpot. I just never knew there was like a scene, like an official thing there.
So when you went, it was like we just started VSB as like a shop, like a business. So what was your
so before the Burnaby location, it wasn't like a business?
It was just we do monthly, and then the demand was a lot of demand, so we went from monthly to weeklies / monthly, and then even more demand. That's why we went to the Burnaby one.
Gotcha. So, well, something I didn't know.
Yeah. And what was your first impression when you went there?
It was ghetto as fuck. Dude, it was literally like back alley, like in those like auto repair shop places. Like you go into the store, super narrow stairway goes up, like, and there's just like a little tiny sign with a little poster, and then you get into the room, and there's like a horizontal room, like a really. Sorry, what? Testing, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Good.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, so like it was
ghetto.
It was a dark. It was really dark because the first time I went there, you guys had the dark. You didn't turn all the lights on.
So like the darker theme.
Yeah, it was like the darker theme, and then everybody was sitting in front of those IKEA, like those those like tiny little shelves that people like. I think it's the cheaper, like $15 IKEA shelves
15 never. They're like $60.
for $60. Bullshit. That was like 50. That's like the $15. Like they put the cheap TVs on it, right?
No. Those were $60.
Holy- okay.
It was not cheap.
All right, okay.
It was not cheap. That was the best because we can kind of put the console.
Yeah. I was surprised how many people fitted in there.
How many people when you first came?
Well, I mean, the first time I came, I think you guys were running a tournament or something. So there was literally like people, so all the stations were full, and then there was at least like 2 rows of people standing behind them. And if you remember, because you had like stations like towards the wall and the stations towards this side as well.
Yeah.
So like it was packed as fuck. It was like in the middle.
Really?
It was like people everywhere. It was like, damn.
It's popping, huh?
Yeah, it was good. It was
Because
fun times.
I don't know, because we were struggling, so I think you just went at the right time. Do you think if you went there and there weren't any people, would you have come back?
Well, it depends. Like, okay, so the thing is, like, for me, I didn't know how to really play fighting games. I didn't know how to play Street Fighter. I used to be a KOF player,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't play Street Fighter at all. And you know, like, I think it's just because of like watching your show on YouTube that I came to VSB. But it really depends on the experience, like how badly. And I think like it depends on how bad you get beaten on the first time you come here.
Right.
Like I think if you your motivation actually correlates with how badly you loses, right? So like if you're really like salty, then you really want to come back. So like I think if there are people who are way above you and you're just getting bodied, I think you wouldn't come back. I think for me, I found a couple of people who were like around the same level as me, but who are slightly better. So I saw, okay, there's I can win here if I put some effort into this.
Right. So if you got body, you wouldn't come back.
Obviously not. Dude, I'm getting bodied online anyways by fucking Kevin.
But
Like,
wouldn't you want to come back because you get body offline too? Wouldn't that be your dojo, your training?
Yeah, like
place?
I said, it depends on how bad you get beaten. Right?
I see.
So it's like if you imagine like the ranking system, if you're like a rookie playing against a platinum,
yeah,
you don't learn anything.
right.
If you don't learn anything, then there's no point coming back. Unless like, you know, the other aspect I guess is how friendly the people are. Which like I think on the first time I came to VSB, I met all the VSB boys. Shout outs to the VSB boys out there.
Like Twan and them?
Yeah, like Twan, like Carlos, Patrick, Emo, I think Jeff was there. Because I think the first time I came to VSB, we had a huge dinner afterwards at the One. You remember the...
I remember the restaurant, but I don't remember this this event that you're talking about. To you, of course, because I ran too many.
Yeah.
So you keep going.
I think for you guys it was just a casual dinner, but
Right.
I was like, oh, like these people actually like
chill.
hang out. Yeah, they're chill.
They're chill,
like
right?
after the games they hang out, and you know, like I was single at the time, so I was like, hey, you know, hang out with the Vancouver singles boys, single boys.
VSB, the real VSB. So your first impression was good.
Yeah,
You had
it was really fun. Yeah.
That was really fun. And then I remember before, I didn't even know you were coming regularly because I wasn't there all the time. Maybe sometimes you see Sam.
Yes, yeah.
Sam was still working there, right?
Yeah.
When
I mean, I knew Sam from
CHQ.
CHQ. Yeah.
Oh, so you know him personally?
Not personally, like
You know of him.
Yeah, because I used to go to CHQ a
Oh.
lot, so.
But then you would see Long and Clinton there, or wasn't?
Long, I don't recall seeing Long, but Clinton, I remember, seeing a couple times.
Okay.
Maybe Long was behind the streams.
Yeah, because I don't.
So I didn't
know,
pay too much.
I don't
Plus,
know.
dude, the dude doesn't talk. Like, what do you want me to say?
Because I didn't know of you at all when you were coming regularly.
Well, like I said, I wasn't a good player, so
No, it's not even that. Because we didn't have a lot of people. I think you just went at the good time. There were
No, I don't think that's true. I think there was a really at least from my memories,
No,
there,
you went
there
a
was
good time. You went at a good time. I'm telling you. We would just talk about this the last podcast. There are days we have like 0 people or like 1 or 2 people, but you went at good times. Whenever you go, there's
Okay.
probably like good like 10, 20 people. So it felt like there's a lot of people.
Yeah, it was probably like one of the tournaments.
Yeah, maybe you go at a good time. And then before I realized you I think I told you to sign in, and then you had a membership. I was like, who the hell is this guy? Like he.
Did I have a membership?
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
You bought a membership. I was like, who is this guy? And then I know of you, and then I started playing with you. I think in 4.
Yeah, it must be.
think I
It must
played-
be still back in the 4
It
days.
has to be at 4. And I started playing with you. I was like, oh, this guy is like a new player.
Yeah.
Because he's not very good. And I don't think we really talked. But then you always talk to and then oh no, before I realized you always play with John.
Yes. John.
You guys always play together.
Yes, because
But
John lived really close to me as well, so he and I were like training partners.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
then that's how I remember both of you. Because
Yeah.
John, I knew him from like Canada, because he moved from
Oh,
Calgary to
yes. Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So I
He's
remember of
Edmonton,
him,
Edmonton, right? I
Edmonton
think,
or something. So
or
I
something.
know about him, and then I know you guys play often together. But then
Yeah.
you guys always play together.
Yeah,
I try to introduce other players to you guys, but you guys are more comfortable playing against each other.
Yeah, I think our levels were closer
So you guys have
because
fun.
like everybody else was just way ahead of like like people like Terry, like Benson. They were
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no way like I could beat them
right.
because like I think that was like the one of the last years of Street Fighter 4.
That is.
So technically, people been playing that game for at least like a good 4 or 5
7
years.
Yeah.
7 years?
Probably
Wait,
7 years already.
What?
Oh
That game
no, not. Yeah, I'm
game
wrong. Yeah,
was for
maybe
7
6 years.
Okay.
Because it was out in what 2010, 2009. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay, maybe 6-7 years.
Yeah. So like I didn't know any of the texts. Like like literally like I didn't even know what planking was.
Right.
So like
Oh, that's Jordan. Dio is Jordan. That's Michael.
what up? What up? What up?
Yeah, and then how did we start like talking? I just remember bodying this guy day and nights.
I think you asked me what I do.
I remember now. I
Yeah.
remember now.
It was just a casual conversation. You.
I think we were playing, and then I started asking you like your day job and stuff,
Yeah.
just trying to know you a little bit more. And then I think you told me you do like graphic design or something.
No, no. Like my full-time job or my business, I run a video production business.
I think you told me something else, and then
You probably mentioned something about graphics design because you needed some work done.
I
And
remember.
so you probably like, oh, could you do this or could you do that? I was
Yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah.
I can do that. That's
And
pretty
then I
simple stuff.
pretty much just went and like, dude, I'm broke. I need you do this for free. And then this guy's like,
You
and then this guy's like,
ass.
yeah, okay. I remember that was it.
Yeah. I think first you approached me asking if because you had some ideas about promoting VSB.
Did I?
I remember you because I vividly remember you telling me about like this advertising you wanted to do, where it's like you see the camera like like a drone coming into seeing the whole shop, and then we go up the stairs, and then like something.
Oh, really? That's
on the line.
crazy. That's from me.
We never made it, but like
Oh, we never
I think
did.
I think that's how you pitched it to me. At least that's what I remembered.
Oh, okay. No, I think later on it's like I think we got you to do the Air Bear stuff.
Yes. The Air Bear stuff is. I you know what? It's so long ago.
So long ago.
I can't remember which happened first.
I think that was mainly
I think Air Bear had to happen before I did any work for VSB.
I think it was Air Bear before VSB.
Yes, because Air Bear was that was right before when Street Fighter 5 came out.
Yes.
So we were preparing like hell, just trying to get all these things prepared.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's why we didn't do much for the VSB, because we thought Street Fighter 5 was gonna be popping.
Yes.
So we were really excited.
Dude, remember like how much content we planned?
Yeah.
like all the lessons and like
yeah, we did. We had like a full schedule of what to produce, and then I'm sorry, man. Both myself and Bear, after like 2 months, we're just like, this is not for us. Like we just because if we don't have the passion, we can't produce like good content.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
like,
we'll be
you have to be
forcing ourselves
invested,
into it.
right?
Yeah,
you have to be in the in this, like, you know, the game, and like really
Yeah,
into
we have
the
to like it,
community.
right? We have to like it.
Exactly.
So
But to like, you know, like to be honest, I think the first 2 months and all the episodes we did were really good.
yeah, a lot of viewers. A lot of
A lot
viewers.
of viewers. The feedback was really good.
Good. They love the production because whatever you
Yeah,
did was
I mean the production value
amazing.
was really high. To be honest, like I don't think, even today, I don't think there's anything in the
None.
Street Fighter 5 community that tries to put on as much production value as what
Yeah.
we did for
Yeah.
Air Bear Dojo.
So Baron, I definitely saw that if we were going to be consistent and keep doing it, we could have made like YouTube money, guaranteed. But then
Definitely, but you had to find a way to motivate yourself and
Yeah,
keep up
yeah.
with the game.
Yeah.
You have to go to all the majors. You have to and you have to perform well, right? In order to be motivated, I think because like what killed your you know, like journey in Street Fighter 5 was we went to Evo and you got fucking bodied.
yeah,
you didn't even make out of pools.
No, but we didn't even practice
So-
for it. You get it?
Dude, remember the Ibuki strat?
Yeah, we just
Ibuki
do
strat?
like we were like fooling around for like Street Fighter
Oh,
5, and then we
yeah.
just went and like this is just not for us because we didn't even care. And I talked to Bear, and then he's like, "Yeah, I don't really." He doesn't want to play.
But Bear, I felt like Bear was doing well.
No, he didn't want to do it, so we stopped doing it. It's just not
His
for us.
Rashid
again.
was really good. I remember his
Like,
Rashid was really
but
good.
That's Street Fighter 5. Anyone plays it, you feel like they're really good, and then we didn't like that aspect of the game, and
Yeah.
we were just like, you know what, this is just not for us. We were trying so hard to like the game so that we can make content,
Mhm.
but then the more we play, the more we discover it, and then we realize it's just not for us.
Yeah, especially I think the approach you guys had for Air Bear Dojo for Street Fighter 4 was because the game had such a deep mechanic.
Yeah.
So
a
there's
lot
just so much nuance you can explore
Yeah.
during those series. Every episode is so
Yeah.
packed with information that people would just come back and watch more.
Right.
Whereas like if you go into Street Fighter 5, it's just fucking playing. It's still playing. Like everybody does the same shit, same combos.
Yeah.
So it's like there's literally nothing you can explore as
Yeah.
a show, really.
Yeah.
Like what like we did 2 months of content, and
Yeah.
that was, you know, we explored
No,
everything.
we could have done more, but then we would be like forcing it. It's not things that the viewers would probably want to watch. We're just doing for the sake of
Yeah,
it.
like
So-
people could have figured out those stuff by themselves.
Exactly. So we're
Yeah.
like, damn, this is not this is not worth it. I'm just too busy. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, especially for the amount of work we're putting in, we're not getting that value back. So
Right.
there's no way
Right.
that could have continued.
And it became true. Looking now, it's like I'm sorry, it's pretty dead, the game. If you look at it now, there's like
Yeah.
no viewership.
Yeah.
There's no people really streaming. I mean, a new character came out, but then that's it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Bear and I made a right call.
yeah,
If we even like consistently did it, we'll probably make some money off YouTube, but it doesn't even matter because the money
Mhm.
wasn't the point. It's just we'll get burnt out
yeah.
to do
Yeah,
something.
unless we change the show to something like what Gutex and Mike Ross was doing.
yes, that
So
was
like let's play kind of series.
we could have
thing.
done that too, but then anyways, it got too busy, and then I think we got you to I don't think we got you. You just like started helping VSB to grow. I don't remember exactly what was the interaction, but you
Yeah. I just remember like I had a lot of free time at the moment at that time, and it was just, well, you guys needed a lot of work done.
yeah,
so
and then I
why
think
not?
you first you come almost every day. You just come and chill. That's
Dude,
why I
I
remember.
used to live there, man.
Yeah,
Fucking
You would
Burnaby.
come almost every single day, and then we just became closer and closer with Long and Clinton.
Yeah.
And then you would ask us what we needed, and then we started like we never had any graphics, like our
Yeah.
social media and everything. Like we just Google.com.
Yeah.
We just slap it on.
Yeah.
But then it's there's copyright and stuff. We
Yeah.
didn't have any of that, and so you started making graphics for us. I think we started having a banner for the VSB page. We had like a logo.
Mm.
We had more stuff.
Yeah. I think the logo came afterwards. I think the logo came after VBR.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peter, do you have any graphics that
of
can show that he made some banners? I don't know if you have it there. You might. Okay, let's show some. Because you started making event pages for us too. I remember.
Yeah. I think what kicked everything off, at least this is my perspective, was the first VBR. I think.
Yeah.
The first VBR was. What was Owen there on the first VBR?
They were all there.
Okay.
They were all
So
there.
that was a partnership. Was what were they called?
They were called Virtual Fantasy League or something, and
Yeah,
that's
Virtual
when,
Fantasy
okay,
League.
Long and Clinton needs to jump in now.
They gotta.
That's okay. Let's show that one. We don't have a banner. Do you have any graphics?
There should be lots of pictures.
No, I don't even know where the pictures are.
Oh yeah, that's the one I made. Yeah.
So this one you made it for us and for the event. So this was the first. No, this was not even the first one. They tried to change our name, so that you guys will know why it's called
Yes.
virtual.
You see the type, the
Yeah, the
font, the
text.
virtual. See how different that is from Battle
yeah.
Royale. Yeah. So they basically hacked my logo and
Yeah.
just putting.
So
their,
we'll go into details with that. So first we hosted this was the second one or third one, I think. Second one, I think. We used to call third one. Did we host more than two?
Wait, why don't we?
There was 2, and then on the third one they changed it.
Yo, Clinton, sit on Kenny's
I think
lap.
so.
No, please.
Yeah, this is the second one.
Yeah,
Oh, it is
so
the third one
second.
then. Okay, cool. So it's the
Oh
third
yeah, I
one.
made that too.
All those battles.
Yeah, you made that logo. So that logo, we are like, okay, we should just make this as our permanent logo. So what I remember is out of nowhere, I don't even know where we got in contact with the Virtual Fantasy League.
I think they came to VSB one day, didn't they?
They just randomly came.
Emailed you.
Oh, I think they
Pretty sure
emailed
it
you.
was
Yeah,
an
yeah, they
email. I
emailed
saw
me.
the email.
And then they're like, where are you guys located? Can we come check it out? Blah, blah, blah. And then we're like, okay. And then they told us about the, you guys probably can come
Yeah.
closer.
Grab the chair.
Up to you. I'm pretty sure you can fit in if
I think
Bill
if you
comes
just
a little
sit
bit closer.
forward.
Yeah, there you go.
There you
There
go.
we go. I can't see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, here we go. Here, come closer, baby.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's touch.
Oh.
Let's touch.
I can't move. Okay, they contacted us. They came on a night with 2 of them. I think they also joined our Street Fighter 2 tournament.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they
yes,
joined.
I remember one of them really loved playing Street Fighter 2.
Yes, they joined, and then they were like, "Are you guys interested in doing something together?" And I was like, "Sure." And then they told us like our space is like blah blah blah. It's like 5 minutes away. It was called Space Offit. Spacecraft. And then I'm like, sure. Went in. I was like, this place is huge. It was huge. It was like a co-working space. Yes. This is just like 20% of it. They have a lot of like small rooms. That they have like everything. I'm like, okay, so talk to you guys, and then you guys. What do you guys say? You guys didn't agree, I don't think.
No, I think we did agree initially. The third one was when the shit hit the fan, but
Yeah, no,
first
but the
two were
first
fine.
2, what do you guys say? I'm pretty sure someone didn't really agree, or do you guys thought it was a good opportunity?
That was afterwards. I think that was the second VBR.
Yeah, like the first one, we were like, okay, we have the space. I think it'll be okay. I think it's after the event ran and some of the technical issues ran into that we're like, yo, we probably not a second one.
Right. Okay, so the first one we did it. No
The
ish.
first one, we
Like,
did it. The second one was like the first time we did a Street Fighter 5 major
Oh,
event.
I remember.
That was the
I
I think that was
remember.
the first
the second.
Vancouver Street Fighter 5 like
Yeah, yeah.
major
I remember.
tournament.
Okay, so the first one I remember now. It was a 1 day event. We were like
Was that 1 day?
1 day event.
One
I
day,
remember.
yeah.
I remember now.
Okay.
I remember now. It was hectic because we never hosted anything bigger than VSB. And I was like, okay, if we do something like this, maybe we should rebrand it, make a different name. Maybe we can bring like new people out. It worked, but then we had no experience because we didn't know. We didn't do anything outside of our comfort zone. So now we're going to somewhere that we're not familiar with. So we went there. I'm like, okay, maybe we can put this here, put this here, put this here, and then long as figuring out where to put the stream. And then you did like a time lapse, and then you had set up the lights and the camera and stuff. And of course, Clinton is there to like make sure everything is okay and run the bracket. So we figured out that we need X amount of setups. So we got the community to bring it, and people are bringing monitors and stuff. I think we had enough setups the first one. We didn't really run into any issues.
The only issue was the power issue.
Yeah, the power randomly shutting off midday.
No, it doesn't randomly. Basically, it
They set
shuts
a
off
timer.
at 5
Yeah, yeah,
p.m.
5 p.m. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Such a bad time.
I'm like, this is like prime time. Prime time is like 4 p.m. going, and then what, this shut off?
The
Yeah,
entire
It shuts
office.
off. So, like the first time we ran VBR, we were like, "What the fuck's going on?"
We didn't know,
And
right? We didn't know.
The guys running the space, they knew about it. They just like
Didn't tell
didn't
us.
tell us. They like forgot. It slipped their mind basically.
And then what happened?
And so we're like, "Fuck, we have to like," because people are playing matches. So we had to like restart everyone's matches, turn on all the console. I had to turn on my stream computer again. Everything just
I don't
Had to get
remember
restarted.
that part.
I'm surprised you don't remember that part, Ken. That was like the biggest thing about the event.
that was the biggest blow up, man.
And it didn't happen once. It happened
really?
like, dude, like the next time we went back to the same space happened again, but this was with Lapchi, I think.
No,
No, that was way after.
That's way
that.
after,
After was
but
later.
The
I
first
think
one.
VBR 2, we were prepared. We're like, all right, it's 5 o'clock. Everyone, turn off your fucking console, start your matches. And then, okay, power's back. Turn on your matches.
Oh, I think so. No,
Turn
no,
on your
no.
consoles again.
I remember now. I remember a little bit. I think the first time we got a lot of volunteers too. I think we got a few. And
Yes, that's where we made that shirt. That white shirt
yes,
with the
yes,
logo
it
on
was
it.
so shitty. The shirt quality was so shitty.
But that shirt looked good. I really like that design. Yeah, that
This
one.
no, the design is
The-
good, but the quality of the shirt is bad.
Oh.
And the logo.
Well,
is
that's
not-
your fucking job, man.
bro. Like we were broke as shit. We were broke as shit. And then you know how expensive if you have to make like not bulk.
Wait, didn't your aunt have a printing shop? Is
Yeah,
is
that
what
was
you
it.
made
This is
Oh.
trash.
Oh.
My aunt is trash.
Talk to yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Anyways.
Blow
Shots
up.
No, it's not
fired.
anything like this because this has been around for like 4 years, and you know we wash it many times, but it stays on. Like the quality is there, but
Yeah,
then
yeah.
like the one.
Man,
my
I
aunt
wonder
had,
if anyone still has those shirts.
I'm pretty sure
I'd
someone
love
probably
have
used it to
one.
wipe their ass or something. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
It's so bad. I'm sorry. The one I have at home, I use it to like wipe my table and then just trash it.
I don't think he means his table.
Yeah, now you know why I don't do any design for this guy anymore.
no, the design was perfect. We still have the design, but that T-shirt was so bad. And then we washed it, and the thing came off, like the color, it faded. I was like, no, this is just not good. But anyways,
I don't even think it faded. I think it actually like peeled off.
yeah, something like that. I don't think we sold any. We just used it
no,
for the staff, right?
Yeah,
But then I just couldn't like keep it. It was just so bad, the quality of the T-shirt, especially.
It's pretty bad.
There was like holes and stuff. I was like, why is there holes in my T-shirt? Anyway, so we fast forward to the first one was somewhat successful. A lot of new people came. I think a lot of new people who went to VBR also went to VSB after. I just don't remember who.
I remember the first VBR, if my memories are correct. I think that is the one where I spent the most time designing everything. So like
Oh, you did the ads,
So yeah, so there were ads and then
logo.
so they were in-store displays. So all the TVs had
Yeah.
looping animations playing
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
And then there was all the overlays on the stream.
Yeah.
And then we had custom transitions
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
all
The
for
stream.
everything.
Yeah, it was.
remember
crazy.
it.
That was like the best production that we
Dude,
had.
those
with it.
animations look better than the ones Capcom used to have. I'm not fucking kidding, man.
Let's
Like,
email them right now.
Email Capcom.
like if you go back, like it was like I remember it was like this flaming design was like really like white banners and stuff.
Maybe
It was super slick.
Peter
was-
can
Yeah,
probably
it
find
was-
some.
I remember the stinger was kind of like the logo, but it came together like.
Yeah, it was crazy. You can. No.
No, the fire one was later. That
It's not the-
fire one was like
You can find it on
was a
YouTube, Peter.
No, I'm talking about the VBR logo.
Oh, the
It's like
logo,
fire animation.
the stinger, right? I think.
I don't even remember. That was
No, I remember. It was crazy. The transition when we go back in. But I think that one you can only find on YouTube. Maybe one of the
Yeah,
grand final
YouTube.
matches.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think was the scale we were going at was the support of those virtual what are they called
Virtual Fantasy League.
was
Yeah,
was
VFS.
them and like all the like marketing outward facing
Mhm,
marketing
mhm.
stuff we did. I felt like that was professional.
Yeah.
Like if you had to run a tournament, like a major tournament, like that's like the minimum. Wow. I'd say that's the standard amount of work you have to put in.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's where we learned a lot too. Like, you have to do this, like all these to put up like a
Yeah,
big event.
yeah. And I remember back then, Capcom wasn't franchising their CPT out.
No, not yet.
So
not
they
yet.
didn't have the standard transitions and logos for all the events. So
Mhm.
everybody, like all the like CEOs and Evo, they had their own thing. Everybody
Right.
had their own thing.
Right,
I remember
right.
that was what happened back in the days.
Mhm.
So that's why we had our own thing as
Right,
well.
right.
Yeah.
And that was good. It was really good. And then I remember the first one. We started so early. We stripped the shop down the night before, and then we moved everything there. Good thing it was really close.
Yeah.
And then we started setting up. Next morning we went back. We started setting up. We finished midnight.
After midnight, way after midnight.
Yeah, we just couldn't finish everything on time. It was too hectic. I think it was just 4 of us.
Dude,
We didn't have any other organizers.
it was a lot of monitors. to put
Yeah,
up.
we didn't
It was
have.
a lot.
We didn't have. We don't have like Peter yet. We don't have Alec. It was just 4 of us, and then we got some volunteers.
Yeah.
But they were really helpful. I just don't remember who were the volunteers. I remember Jeremy was one of the volunteers.
Jeremy was there. Yeah, I
the
remember
Tekken
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Yes. Yeah.
He
I
was
remember him.
one, and I don't remember.
I think
Alec
it
was there.
Marcus
Was
Thibault.
it Jordan?
Alec
Jordan?
was
Might have been too.
Jordan. I don't think Jordan. Which
Jordan doesn't help shit.
Oh, okay.
Jordan.
Ooh.
Sorry, I just called you out. Were you a volunteer? I don't think so.
I don't remember.
He
Not
was
for
a
the first one.
volunteer?
No, but he doesn't do anything.
Well, he volunteered.
Damn,
He
are you-
volunteered. He
are you-
volunteered to not do anything, right? Jordan, I'm calling you out.
Are you calling him irrelevant?
No, you do.
Shit.
I'm sure Alec wasn't in yet. Volunteer to see. No, that season was way after. It was like a year-ish after. So the first one was like, I remember Jeremy was 100% there, and then there was a white guy that helped us.
I think his name was Marcus.
Yes,
Marcus
yes,
Thibault.
yes. He plays
Magic.
melee
And
and
he also
stuff.
plays Magic.
Yes, he helped, and then there was one more. We didn't have a lot.
Do we run Melee that tournament?
We won melee. We
There
ran
was
Smash.
Jake. There was Armin.
Oh yes,
Yes.
Armin.
There was Jake, Armin. There was someone else. Jesse, maybe? I can't remember if Jesse was there.
No, he didn't help.
Then Armin and Jake for sure.
Yes,
There was someone else. I remember we had like the All Stars for the Melee TOs.
I think there's one more from the FGC. Anime player, maybe? Oh, I remember. He's from the island. He comes with Nate.
That's like everyone. that
No,
comes with Nate.
no, there's another one. I don't remember his name. I'm so sorry.
Damn. All right.
But
If you know, shout out yourself in the chat.
yeah, and that was Jeremy was there. Me back when I had no game to play. Oh, when he was irrelevant, he meant. Casey, yes, Casey was his
Casey.
name.
Who
Dude,
was-
Emo can remember these names, man. He's crazy. Casey.
Casey, yes, I remember Casey.
Yeah, okay. So the first one, and then we move everything back. We finish at 4 a.m. That's all I remember. So we were pretty much running the whole event for a little bit over 24 hours.
Guys,
Like, no rest, nothing, and we had no idea what we were doing.
Mind you, like that was back at the Burnaby VSB. You had to go up those fucking stairs.
yeah, every single time. If we had to carry CRTs and stuff, that's holy. And then do we have the buckets yet? Do we have the bins?
We had buckets. I
Yeah,
remember we
the
had
bins.
buckets.
Okay, thank God.
The bins.
Oh,
The bins.
The
yeah,
bins.
the bins.
Okay.
Yeah, but dude, okay, for anyone that is out there right now that doesn't happen to know how much work goes into some of these events, you're literally less than like 4 hours of sleep sometimes, because it's literally you set it up and you're back in again first thing in the morning prepping before everyone else comes
Yeah.
in. So like, honestly, it's a lot of hours in.
I do remember that one. We didn't lose any money, but after we split it, it was like we ate basically a dinner or something. I don't remember how much. It was so less
Yeah.
to the point I was like, shit. If I just run VSB, I would we probably profit a little bit more with like, 10% of the work. I remember we ate dinner and it was like, fuck.
Dude, I remember you giving me that paychecking envelope, and it had a lot of coins in there.
Well,
It was
the reason why is because like it would have we would have made a little bit more revenue, but because those guys they wanted
50.
they wanted 50%.
yes, and
They didn't even tell me,
they
like,
didn't
beforehand.
do jack.
They did.
Yeah,
They got
yeah.
us like 50 sponsored. That's irrelevant. They got us like free haircut.
Yo,
I think there was like a
hey,
porn shop they tried to get.
A what shop?
Porn shop?
No, across the street at Metrotown, there's not the porn shop that they were.
Oh,
Trying to get
it's
to.
not a porn shop. It's a sex shop.
Oh,
It's different.
sex shop. Okay.
It's different.
hey, don't discriminate.
Yeah,
No?
dude. It's 2021, man.
Yeah.
Well, like work is work, okay?
Dude.
Sex work is work.
I'll tell you what they had. Everything was irrelevant. They got Earl's gift card. Okay, that was pretty good.
Earl's is pretty good.
Earl's gift
Earl's
card was like
good.
two $50 gift card or two $25.
Why don't we go eat pho afterwards or something? Then if they
Dude,
had
it was the only thing
Earl's-
open.
4 o'clock in the morning.
It was
You
the
think
only thing
Earl's gonna be
open. We were dead. Only thing open, and then they got like tutors for like
Tutors or
math,
Hooters?
math or
Yes.
something.
That was the
Kumon?
strangest one. Like
Yeah.
a coupon
It's
for
like
How's
a-
tutors.
It's like a,
tutors.
They're
No,
mocking
it's
they're
like-
mocking the FGC IQs.
Oh shit.
it was like
tutors,
So-
like teachers.
yes, teachers.
shit.
It was like it was like a
Completely
$300 program or something for like 1 month.
Yo, man, you gotta
For,
study
like-
up, bro.
for, like-
Frame data.
Frame data.
It was for math or something. I
Yeah,
remember.
dude.
I was like,
You
what?
want the frames?
And then they got this hair salon that's like across the street. I think they offer like a 1 free haircut or something.
I don't remember, but I do
Well,
remember
when
the hair
they
salon.
gave me the all the sponsors prizes, I'm like, this is
The best one was the Nando's sauce.
okay. Nando sauce is pretty good.
Yeah,
I
Nando's
guess.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Nando's
that's-
Nando is
that's a
pretty
good
good.
deal.
We got Nando. Like it was bad.
Didn't they also have like a bunch of raffle prizes, or
Dude,
was that the next
Oh
one?
yes, yeah.
So
they
that
were
They had your headphones or something, right?
No, so the best.
A
No,
lot of
I got
giveaways.
those.
Oh, you got those.
I got
that
those.
you?
Oh,
Gamester
shit.
gear. Gamester gear. They used to be trying to get in as
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
next up and coming head gear. I got a lot of sticks.
Yeah.
So I got the relevant ones. They got like the ones that didn't matter. They got fucking
Didn't they have these chairs to give away? Was
hell
that the
no.
No?
Hell
Definitely
no.
did.
We
They
were
definitely
we were using the broken chairs, man.
Those chairs were legit though. They
We
lasted a long
we
time.
had to bring our chairs there.
Wait,
Remember?
did we bring the broken
we brought
chairs there?
all the chairs. Well, we didn't
I
bring the
don't
broken
remember.
ones, but we brought all our chairs.
Because I remember like Spacecraft they had a lot of chairs there.
no,
They had
but
office
No.
chairs.
they had office chairs,
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
can't use it 'cause it was like too big.
Yeah, and then they had like sections where it was like, do we set up those tables ourselves?
We set
Yeah,
it
we
up.
did.
Oh god, that was so bad. It
was
wasn't
so
meant
much.
to be a space where you did something like that, but we
Yeah,
made it
yeah,
work.
We made it work. It was a good space. It was really big.
Did you guys like the iced coffee and the noodles?
What iced coffee
Oh,
and
didn't
noodle?
your mom come out
My
there
mom-
to
my
sell
mom
the,
was like the
the
cafeteria
I was
there.
baguettes?
pretty pissed off at that.
Oh, you guys were making banks. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
now.
Dude, it wasn't
I
bank.
remember.
It wasn't
Like,
bank.
your mom
but-
definitely made more than us. your mom definitely made more than 4 of us
Dude,
combined.
That was so funny because I was like,
Yeah,
I
they
was
were
like,
pissed. I remember.
There's like no food or anything.
Yeah,
And my mom's like,
yeah.
yo, I can make noodles for the kids. My mom loves like all the stories to tell her about you guys enjoying her food and everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My mom would like to open a restaurant like eventually,
Right.
right? But like she loves cooking, and so when people enjoyed the coffee, when people enjoyed the drinks,
Yeah.
and the noodles, she made the banh mi's. I don't know if the banh mi's were there, but I know for sure there were
They were
noodles.
there. I had one.
Yeah, like that was so fun. I remember
now.
I remember they were pissed about that afterwards. They're like, "Yo, why are we getting a piece of this?" Where'd
No,
this
they
person come
wanted
from?"
they wanted everything. So when we first approached them, they were oh, let's do this together for the community.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. They were all there eyeing the money.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, I think those guys from the virtual fantasy league,
Yeah.
they were on the money too.
they were all
They
about
were
the
all
money.
about the money. Well, not technically. They did spend $500 on the rapper.
No, that's later. That's
Oh, that's later.
they're
Oh,
all
shit.
about
Did
the
I
money,
spoil
man.
the-
Like they're pretending to be,
No, I think they started like that, but I guess
No, hey, you're right. They started.
started
They didn't know it was so big. It's gonna turn out so big.
they started with passion, and
Yes.
then because like we feel the weight, but we still do it. They feel
Right.
the weight, and they're like, "Fuck, we should get paid for this." shit."
Well, yeah,
Right.
because they
It's
were
true.
salary workers,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
True.
they-
It's like honestly,
didn't make
guys,
any sense for them to do any more
Yeah.
outside of the bucket.
it's a lot of work to get these events going. It's not a lot of
Yeah,
pay
no, I remember
necessarily,
now.
but
Yeah. What is it?
kind of speaking on the mic.
No,
Lon, you gotta keep the mic next to your mouth, my guy.
oh,
keep it right here.
That's kind of. Yeah, so I remember they were trying to, like a passion project together, and then it turned out pretty successful. It was not what they expected. We had a little bit over 120 people. I remember 126.
yo,
I
someone
don't
can pull
know
up the
exact
Smash
number.
GG,
At
right?
least 100, not Smash GG.
We
was
did
like-
have Smash GG.
We
then.
didn't use
We
Smash
used the
GG.
event blight.
Oh yes. Smash GG came later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used Eventbrite. They took like a huge chunk of transaction fee, so we lost a lot of money using Eventbrite.
Yeah.
But then we didn't know.
Well, they did provide us with the space, so
They did.
Yeah,
Which they never told me how much to rent the space
that's
because they want to be part of it, which I really appreciate because we were young, we didn't have any money. I just want to see where our we can take our ability to our brand to, right? So we ran it. It was good. We were like, wow, this many people. To us, 100 people is a lot of people back in the days, but now
Yeah.
it's like it's normal.
Yeah, but like to be honest, like I think all of us we stretched ourselves as far as we can go
Mhm.
for that one event,
Mm-hmm.
which like for better or for worse, that kind of started the trend of
It did,
like,
it did.
set the standard for the
Yeah.
upcoming events.
Yeah, so we got a lot of experience, and then we were dead. I just remember 4 a.m. is when we were not even done. We just done moving that stuff back. We didn't even reset the shop. Oh, my bad. And then we went to get food, and we finished resetting the place the next day. I think we didn't open the next day.
Yeah, pretty
No,
sure
it
we
didn't
didn't
open.
There's no way we opened the next
We
day.
didn't open the next
no
day.
way. Like after everything we went through, we were done.
Yeah, we were done.
We
and-
tossed everything, and it was like 5 a.m. I went back home, woke up the next day, started setting up the stream on Sunday. Because I work on Monday. I was like,
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah,
I don't have time for this. I might as well do it on Sunday.
Right.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if anyone's ever seen how much stuff Long has to pack into his stream, but there's like at least 20 different cables. And I'm like, Long, can I help with anything? He's like,
20, try like 200.
dude, there's so many. It's like, as far as I know, it's like HDMIs and stuff. But this one is like you have specific cables, and if you bend them a certain way, he's like, yo, man, that's like $300 you're holding.
Yeah,
I'm like,
there's
oh, shit.
audio. Yeah.
I'm not touching any of this. Like, you do it. Like, just tell me if you need help, but I'm not
Yeah.
touching any of this.
Even now, when we try to help him pack up, we're like, roll these cables. Like, okay. Anything else we don't want to touch. Anything that looks more than costs more than $50, we don't want to touch it, man.
Dude, Long, tell us about like the glass cable. I want to know about that one.
No, that's just. Oh yeah, it's the digital audio cable.
Yeah,
Digital audio.
I was
cable,
like,
the what's it called again?
Optic? Are you talking about
yeah,
optic
cable, yeah,
fiber?
optic
Wait,
fiber cable.
you were using optic fiber? back
Optical
then?
cable. Optical cable.
Wait, are you talking about like an Ethernet, like high speed
no.
Ethernet?
The
What are we talking about?
aren't those
Anyways.
ones right there?
No, those are XLR cables.
Dude, I have. You see what I mean? Like he has like
we just call
20
it
different
cables.
cables.
We just
Yeah.
call it cables.
Yeah, it's like long nose. Like I don't want to break anything.
Yep. It's not that we usually leave him. We try to help him, but we just don't know how to help him.
Because like when I'm packing stuff up, where if things are like not organized in the correct way,
Yeah.
then when I'm setting up at offsite,
Yeah, you have to search for it,
I have
right?
to search for this one cable, and it happens a few times. I'm just like searching for an hour. Where the fuck is this
Yeah,
one
yeah,
little cable
yeah.
to connect this to that so I could get everything running?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drives
Yeah.
me nuts.
And
That
then-
is why you got to be very organized when you
Yeah.
run an event. It just makes your life easier. Same. I remember one time I tried to look for a specific PS4, and I can't find it because we have so many. It was another event. Anyway, so okay, so now the first one we did it, they wanted half, right? I'm like, I tried to negotiate with them, and then I think they gave us a couple hundred more, and then I think the worst is like we had to put up for the prize pool, we had to buy the trophy, but they just straight up take half of it, not after the cost.
Yeah.
So let's say if it was like 3,000 revenue, they take 1,500 regardless. But that 1,500 is our pay, the prize pool, whatever, everything, right? So it was not fair. So I think, why did we do the second one then?
Well, because the first one was successful. Lots of people came out.
But-
And
Yeah.
we needed the space. Like, where else were
First
we
one
going
was
to do it?
good, and we wanted to host something big for SF5.
Oh, you're right. It
Yeah.
was because of SF5.
Because SF4, that was the last hurrah for the SF4.
Yes,
I
yes.
think.
That was really fun. That event was really fun, honestly. It was hectic, but I had a lot of fun.
And didn't we have like a goal of trying to get into CPT? Didn't we want it to be like a?
Not yet. No way.
That wasn't.
I don't
okay,
think
that was-
CPT was out yet.
It was out.
Really?
I mean,
No, I don't think it was. It was 3 for the 5.
Yeah, that was.
yeah,
that was.
they had
fun.
Street Fighter 4 CPT. I think. Yes, they did. But it was like tournaments had some tournaments were considered like major and got points.
Oh,
and
yeah. So we want to do that. Right, you're right. That's why we try to do it again.
Because back then, I think Canada Cup was the only one in Canada, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Hold
So-
on.
And it was
How did we host 3 of them?
So the third one was with Lapchi, I believe.
No, third one wasn't.
That was the 4th one.
That was the fourth one?
That wasn't
Yeah.
even VBR. That was Canada Cup.
I know. I thought you just meant in the space.
Oh yeah.
No. Well, how did we host the third one? The second one had no
was
memory.
when we got pissed off at you. We got super pissed off because you
Yes.
signed like a fucking contract with.
Yeah. I remember that
Yes.
one. No, what about the second one?
What do you mean?
What happened with the second one?
What did happen was the second one.
Dude, I just remember for every single one, Melee was just a gong show.
Yeah. No, what happened with the second one? There must be some.
Well, if like none of us remember anything about it, it means
Probably
it went,
wasn't anything
it
special.
was-
or it went
was
really
pretty
well.
smooth, I think.
probably.
Second one was smooth. Was
Yeah.
that the one your
With the
mom
rap?
started?
Maybe.
Selling stuff?
The
The first one your mom didn't sell
No,
anything.
no. The
The
first
second
one was just like, I think it was just Street Fighter 4. It was super straightforward.
No, it was more. We had like all the games.
Did
Yeah,
we?
all the games?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Street Fighter 4 alone brought in like 60 something people, I think.
It was a lot. Second one was probably my mom, and then third one. What was the third one then?
That was virtual battle royale.
That was the third one.
Oh yeah.
So I
that was
remember
the
anyway,
rap
so
that
I remember
changed the name.
second one, whatever, it was same thing, hectic, retired, we went back. And then this time I remember Nate and them helped. So it was a little bit better.
They helped with the resetting up.
Resetting and like moving everything back. So it
Yeah.
was much
Yeah.
easier. I remember Nate helped the second one.
Because
And
they
it-
slept at the
Yeah,
VSB afterwards.
they stayed
I
at
remember.
VSB. And then the third one, no, the second was the last one for Street Fighter 4.
Third one was Street Fighter 5 then?
The third one was Street Fighter 5.
No way.
Yes, the third one was 2 days. The third one was the last one.
Was it?
Yep. That's when you guys were pissed off at me. That was the third one. Third one was Street Fighter 5. The second was still Street Fighter 4. We
Okay.
did 2 Street Fighter 4.
Okay. That makes some.
Now I remember. That's why we
Yeah,
did it.
I do
Okay.
remember because one of the trailers I did, it was like all the footage was from Street
Yeah.
Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, now I
that.
remember. So the first one they want to have, and the second one I negotiate them with them that they need to if they were going to take half, they need to put in the same amount of work as we do. So I think the second one they started doing the registration, which is like
They didn't know how to do it.
they didn't know how to do it, and honestly, you don't need 2 people to do that to take half of our share, right?
Correct.
That's crazy. But this time it was a little bit better because it was after the cost that they took everything after the cost. So if we were to make 400, they would make 400. So that was a little bit more fair, and then which is why we kept doing the third one. And I remember the third one was Street Fighter 5, the first one, and the week before, Gutex came to VSB, right?
I
So
know you did I think someone did a side video. Was it? It's one NCIX. Was that the one?
yes.
NCIX.
So NCIX started reaching out to us. I was, oh, we made it. We got like,
They even had like a
Sponsor.
reporter come to
they
the
had
event.
they had a reporter. They brought their booth. They gave us some gift cards and some prizes. So our prizes were a little bit more relevant, not like random haircuts. And the third one, honestly, the virtual fantasy guys, they do okay. They try. They would bring like
The biggest sponsor was Burnaby.
yes, Burnaby Tourism. So we got 1,500 or 1,000
1,000
from that. So they would try to get these sponsors that we don't know how to contact,
Right.
or we don't reach out to. So they did their part. I remember, what was it? And then, so yes, 1,500,
1,000.
1,000. And then they were like, you know what? That 1,000, we should take half to, fuck my life, to sponsor this rapper. I'm like,
Cued the music.
Bro, that rapper was godlike.
yeah, Peter, show them the music. If you guys did not listen to the,
Yo, it's
just do
Sounds
30
ripping,
seconds. Just do
man.
30
It's-
seconds. I can't do more than 30 seconds.
Don't blink, 'cause I be
I wonder who
killing
made that
instant.
video.
Round 1 KO style is exquisite. This is my house. You're just here
Look at all
for
those
a visit,
JPEGs.
and I didn't come to
low res JPEGs.
Low-res JPEGs made on Windows Movie Maker or something.
They probably did on their phone. Yeah, this is the first Street Fighter 5. Now I remember. They're like, oh, Street Fighter 5, we're gonna be, it'd be popping. We're gonna get so many people.
Yo, I can bet you they literally just went Google Images, search Street Fighter, and the first like 10 that showed up, they just
They go
slapped it
to
on.
they go to tools and then high quality. So that was it.
Well,
I-
I mean, if you think how much money he paid that guy, he got more than the probably like the first prize winners for
Oh,
all
yeah.
the games.
Oh yeah, no. Street Fighter 5 had a lot of. It was a big prize pool. Street Fighter
Was
5.
it?
We had
Okay.
65 entrants or 72, something like that. For
Yeah.
Street Fighter 5, the first one. Well, anyway, so I was like, why would you use half of the sponsored money instead of putting in the prize pool or advertisement? You fucking give it to this.
Didn't they fly him in?
They didn't fly him in.
He was from
He
Victoria.
was from Victoria.
Okay.
But I think someone proposed it, right?
No.
Didn't Owen
No.
propose to get
It
him?
did. It was
to
not
come
Owen.
live?
Winston. Winston is his name.
Winston.
Damn, we name dropping now?
Yo, hell yeah. Are you watching this?
I mean,
Fuck you.
Dude, I mean, that company's dead now, right?
Hell it is.
Is it?
Yeah,
So
who
they
cares?
are a site betting company.
Yeah.
For like fantasy football.
They
Or-
wanted to be the video game version
Yes.
Version
For side betting.
of side betting. Yeah.
Which now they have a good.
Was
They
it-
were smart.
Yo.
But now there's
There
so
we go.
many.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
there are so many. There are
Yeah.
a lot of legit ones, but they were doing good, and then pay $500 to a random rapper, and then it turns out that rapper is his friend.
Yeah, their friend.
So he basically paid for his trip to come hang out,
Yeah.
and then he
Wait, so did that guy actually come to the tournament?
he did.
He did. He was rapping.
He was rapping.
Yeah.
He was like, guy.
Listen.
He was like, guy. Intermission time. He was like rapping and shit. Everyone's like, what the fuck is this? He brought like chicks and stuff. They're
No, there
all
was
their friends.
cosplayers.
What do you mean cosplayers?
They were
Yeah.
cosplayers.
We brought the cosplayers.
You brought them?
I
Oh,
brought. I advertised, and they
okay.
came.
Wait, no, was that this one or was that the next one?
CCG
Oh,
brought costumes.
that was
Yeah,
that.
no, that was CCG.
Sorry,
my bad.
my bad. We didn't bring shit.
No,
We-
he brought the girls. He brought the girls.
He
What
brought
do you mean, girls? It was his girlfriend.
Dude,
Their girlfriend.
What two?
One is his girlfriend. One is his sister or something. And then
shit.
someone's wife, and they were all like related. So we paid $500 for them to come party,
Sweet
and like,
Alabama, baby.
and they wrapped that in front of us. We were like, we were speechless. It was so bad. Like, you guys want that? Peter's gonna send you the link. You guys can, check it out, listen to it before you go to bed. It was so bad. It was like the worst rap ever.
Bro, it's our national anthem now.
Yeah,
for
you should make
FBC.
it the official VSB theme.
I told them that this
Do we
is
have the
stupid.
rights to
Yeah,
it or
I-
what?
I
What's
literally
going on
told
with
them
that?
Yeah,
This is stupid. No
yeah,
one would.
pay
It's
for it.
gonna
No
watch
one
it.
would care, right?
Like
Technically,
No,
we should have the
we
rights for
did
it.
something else too. So there's
What?
a restaurant
Oh, shit.
below spacecraft.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty good.
A restaurant?
Like an
Oh, the
Italian restaurant.
Italian one,
It,
yeah.
it was like
Some-
tough, whatever. I can't
Something.
Tr-
but
tr- tr-
they
Trattoria.
actually
Something like
like
that.
booked space for people to come watch him.
Yes, after party. Party.
Yeah, after party there.
So they spent the other half of the $500. So that $1,000 was to
No,
invite.
I think it was just $500 in total.
No,
Was
we,
it?
we spent more money. There was no money left after the event, which is why I was pissed and you guys were
Holy
pissed.
hell. Dude, for us, it wasn't even about the money at that point. It's the fact that, like, these guys had all this money, and instead of spending it on the community and everything else,
Exactly.
they
spent
spent it
it
on
as-
a fucking rapper?
And he is their friend. That was pissed me off. You get it?
Yeah?
Like that $1,000, that's a lot of money. 1,000 sponsor money. We could
Yeah.
have done so much. Like our trophies could have been better, bigger prize pool. We can actually advertise the event. But this guy's like, oh, this guy's gonna bring in like hundreds of people. I'm like, he brought his girlfriend. He brought his girlfriend. That's it. And it's like, all right, guys, intermission. They started rapping. I was like, what is this shit?
And I think they were the only people who went to the after party.
Yeah, they went there and
There was 0 people.
I didn't
that
even know there was an
participated
after
in VBR.
party.
Look,
No,
me
he told
neither.
us.
We're too
He
busy.
told us. The rapper told us. He's like, at 9 p.m. I'll be downstairs rapping or some shit
Yeah.
after he finished rapping. And everyone was just happy he left.
Look, guys. I mean, look, VSB needs some new talent here. If you guys want to start your rapping career, I mean, like, maybe we can make it work instead of casting. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh my god. All those money spent, it was bad. I was pretty pissed off. And then what did I sign? I think I signed something so that they can change our
They
name
like bought
The
the
company.
Virtual battle royale.
Virtual
name.
Battle Royale as a
basically.
IP.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was
Now,
theirs.
now I remember. So I remember the second one. It was pretty successful, smooth, and then it was like, yo, you know what? We can make money with this. We can, approach sponsor. We can get more money. Blah blah. I'm like, I'm not really about the money. And then it was like, oh, but you're using our space. So I'm like, this is going well. This is bringing a lot to the community. People like it. And I think we charge really cheap back then. Our event is like $20 or $15.
Dude, it was, for a lot of players, they felt it was expensive. But
Are you kidding me?
It was barely enough or not enough to cover all the costs that we.
I think we were
Had to go
charging
through.
like 15,
Yeah.
and then like walk-in is like $20. I'm pretty sure because
So-
back at
something like
VSB
that.
we charged like $5, right?
It's something like that.
So we were
yeah.
like, whoa, this is 3 times, and they were like, dude, you guys can easily charge it for like $40, $50. I'm like, no,
yeah,
no, like
yeah, exactly.
that's what they said. I was like, no, like they can't afford it. It's
They wanted to charge spectators too.
yeah. We didn't
Oh,
charge
that's right.
spectator back then, but
Yeah, we
anyways,
didn't do
they know
that.
they have a right mind when it comes to business. We didn't know, but anyways, so they after the second one they found it. This can be an ongoing thing. This can be opportunity. This is going to be an opportunity. And it's like, yo, we should, start up a company, blah, blah, blah. I was like, we have one already, VSB. So I know we should just do it like, VFL and VSB. So they didn't like the fact there's a rap.
Oh shit!
You see it?
Yeah, I saw it up around. Oh, there's no mice here, folks. Don't worry. We didn't see anything.
It's the resident rodent.
Yeah.
has a nest somewhere, making
We
babies.
just jumped into Matt's music equipment.
GG.
shit.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, so
So
Well, I
yeah,
think-
you
The
basically he made VBR. The reason why we were pissed was we worked so hard on VBR,
mm-hmm.
like getting virtually no money, no pay. It's all passion, and then we sold that shit to these VFL guys.
I didn't even sell it to them.
I don't think he realized he that's what he did
Yeah.
by signing the contract. That's the
Yeah.
problem. And the thing was running events is like, like if you look at the bigger events, like CEO or Evo, like everything is in the IP, is in the name, right? It's in the branding. So like who controls? I mean, if we kept doing VBR and it grew bigger and bigger and it turned into a like CPT event, then that brand name would have all the money inside of it, right? So whoever controls that brand name controls the event.
Right. So I didn't realize that. I thought like if we do this, they'll still let us use the venue with no rent, just revenue split. So they kind of put me on a table there because
Yeah.
like if you don't sign this, you can't use this. We
Yeah.
gotta pay rent. I was like, how much is the rent? It's like
Yeah.
$5K. I was like, you're just making up numbers now, right?
Yeah.
How can you get $5K revenue for this place in a day?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. But like this is how much it costs. And they put me on a table, and then I signed it so that we can work with them. And then they're like, you know what? Like, they don't like the fact it's just called like Vancouver Battle Royale because it's kind of like it sounds like Vancouver Street Battle. So they wanted to be a piece of it.
No,
with the brand
they
name.
needed to change the name because they wanted sponsorship from Burnaby.
Yeah.
And they can't like sponsor Vancouver.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why.
Oh, yeah. Good memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had to be more diverse.
Yes. Good memory. So yeah, I think that was what happened, and then we did the third one. Third one was the Street Fighter 5 one, and Gutex came that weekend. Street Fighter 5 just came out, and then he attended the first major, and he got top 8 in the France major. That's what I remember. He got like
France major?
4th. Yeah, he got like 4th or 3rd or something. He did
Okay.
really well in that one, and then he came
Yeah.
to visit his ex-girlfriend, Tally, and he
X at the time or X after?
After.
So he came to VSB on the Thursday night or Friday night. I don't remember. A lot of people came. This Gutex was there for the first time.
Didn't we have people
Tournament.
flying out to that tournament
Yeah,
as well?
we did
I
some-
remember
we
Justin
had-
Wong was there.
No,
Was
that
it?
was
No.
the.
Oh, that was
after.
the Lapsy one.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
No,
No,
Gutex was there for sure. but
Gutex was
Gutex
there.
was there, right?
The Island guys all came.
Didn't we have Smash 4 players?
We did not yet. That was the kind of cup.
No? Okay.
And then I remember that was the first time we had like so many people for FGC at the VSB. I think we had around 90 people just because Gutex was there and Street Fighter 5 was fresh.
Yeah, Larry Lure, he did come to.
Yeah, that
of
one,
the
Larry Lure
VSBs.
came. Did we fly him in? I think that's
yeah, we
why.
did. We
That
did.
we flew him in. We got some sponsor money, and I was like, "Fuck that rapper! Give us the money. We're gonna fly someone relevant." So we fly Larry Lure in, and Gutex was just coincidentally there. I was like, "Oh, there's a tournament. Perfect. I'll join."
I think we were filming for Air Bear Dojo as well.
Yeah. So we got him too. He came to my house, and then we filmed some stuff.
Oh, okay.
And then we also got him to VSB to record when you
Record.
were there.
Yeah, because it was a collaboration
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Cross Counter.
There's the pictures.
No, these are not that one. These are the way after.
This is number 2.
This
I
is no
think.
way after. This
No,
is the one
later
at
on.
the
This-
VBR.
That's not even the.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that's,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
not spacecraft.
That's
This
a
is
different.
this venue.
Yeah, this is this venue. That's
Yeah.
another one. We still did 2 more VBR after this one. I don't think there was any pictures on that one. Or did we not take pictures? I'm pretty sure we took some pictures. We just don't know where
If I
we.
was there,
It's probably
I
somewhere on
probably
Facebook.
It's
taken-
probably somewhere in the ether.
I don't know where we uploaded it.
Should have someone go through the Facebook pictures one day and just album it up.
Yeah. Where
Yeah.
did I save? So, way too many, Peter said. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so we fast forward to that one, and I think you guys were pissed. You guys didn't like that I signed it, but I already explained that if we don't get to use the space. But then I think we all agreed that it was just not worth it, that we were the only ones putting in effort.
After virtual battle royale, after the rapper shit, we're like, nah, we can't.
Yeah,
work with
yeah.
These guys anymore.
Yeah. No, wait. That wasn't the rapper one? Virtual Battle
Yeah,
Royale?
it was.
That was the
It
rapper
was.
one? Yeah, I think so.
after you factor in all the time and effort it requires versus
Yeah.
just running a regular VSB monthly, it's like, why are we bringing all this shit over?
It's not even that. We felt like we got kind of robbed
That's
by
Yeah, I
that
mean, like to our credit, we created like 95% of the event, right?
99%.
99% of the event. So if you were gonna, like, who's gonna keep the IP? It should have been us.
Right. Honestly, like you can't hire any team for maybe 2K.
Dude, the price that we were at, it's just
Production is impossible. Stream
equipment,
equipment,
Yeah.
running the whole event. It was 2-day event.
2 days.
That
yeah.
one. Big prize pool, all the graphics, animation, and stuff. For
Yeah.
2K, for so many people, you can't find it anywhere. So we felt like that we got robbed.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, guys, it's not even like an 8-hour shift, right? Because I think we open doors at usually 12-ish.
Yeah.
And then we would run until like midnight. And then after we have to pack all the stuff up. So it's like 12 to 16-hour days.
Well, that's only the execution part. We didn't even talk about the behind the scene when we plan.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, dude,
Yeah.
I think I
making
put
all
at
your
least
graphics.
just estimating how much money, like the amount of work I put into that is close to like 5,000 to 10 grand.
Exactly,
Of design,
exactly. So
Yeah.
all the
design,
time we put in,
animation.
making a schedule, finding the right people that we can, possibly help our event, like volunteers and stuff. It was crazy. And then I remember we're like, fuck these guys. Like, this is not worth it. They're just trying to, milk from our effort. And Lapchi contacted me. He's like, yo, I saw you guys have like this event. It seemed pretty big. It was pretty good. I was like, yeah, we don't work with them anymore, but we can link you to those people. And he was like, yeah, give me their info. So I did that. So somehow they got something going. And then it was really bad too. And
I wasn't
then,
even there.
yeah, you weren't there. You went in Japan.
No, I was in Japan. It was so they started. No, that weekend was Friday the 13th, and I have like this tradition with my other buddies that we always go on a bar
Hentai
hopping-
stuff.
Bar hopping every Friday the 13th. So we were in Victoria, just getting.
Oh,
drunk.
yeah, you weren't in town. That's for sure. It was, I don't think you were there too.
I don't remember.
No, you weren't there. It was just myself and Clinton, I remember.
On a side note, one of these events, either it was the last one we ran or it was Canada Cup. That's when I met Matt from, like,
Yeah.
Matt was there.
Canada Cup.
Yeah.
It was Canada Cup.
Yeah. I think
I
he was
was at the
watching how to
Canada
run a
Cup.
tournament
You
or
were,
something.
you
I
were
were
there.
at the
You were
Canada
there.
Cup.
Because
Yeah.
you were eyeing on one of the cosplayer. I remember.
I think she had a
was
Mortal
it?
Kombat costume.
Yeah, I remember. You
Wait,
were
Really?
looking at her chest.
Yeah.
I remember.
okay.
You were, and that's why I remember. You were there. You
Yeah.
were like, yo, she also, I wonder what she looks
Why,
like.
why do you remember shit like that?
Because it's coming up from you.
Okay.
Anyways, see? Emo remembers that. I remember you were like, yo, I wonder, how she looks like without the mask and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was.
What do you mean?
Canada
Oh,
Cup,
yeah. And then after you
yeah.
and,
You know what? You know why that was? Because Lapchi started buying everybody drinks at the.
Dude, man. Okay.
Wait, you were there?
I was there.
You were there.
No, I wasn't there for Saturday.
yeah, he came back.
I came back Sunday. So Sunday I just went to. They had the finals at EXP bar.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wasn't streaming or working.
Correct.
And wait, this wasn't Canada Cup though. No.
No, this is a different one. There was
But he was like
EXP
buying
bar.
hella drinks.
Oh, wait,
That's like
we
every
did.
app
No,
you-
Yeah, every
we didn't-
time.
We didn't call it Canada Cup. Oh, we did.
It was Canada
Ah.
Cup Vancouver.
Yes, it wasn't like an official Canada Cup. It was like a smaller Canada Cup.
It's like an April Duels.
Some shit like that.
It wasn't called April Duels, but like that's the one that comes to mind.
Yes. I think that's it. The final was something else.
The final?
Like
it-
having it at EXP bar was something else.
There was another one at EXP bar because
Yeah.
he couldn't get into River Rock and
Yeah,
had to
no,
switch venues.
That was a different one.
Yeah, there's
That was
so
a different
every
one.
Lapchi event.
Yeah, yeah.
EXP bar.
So this one, the cosplayer did come. Jay Wong came. Ricky Ortiz came. K. Brad.
K-Brad, yeah.
And the guy who plays Marvel.
Yeah,
Oh.
Golden
Neo?
Neo
Neo,
Neo
yes.
came, and I think
Was there Balrog?
KBR, man.
Oh,
Remember?
KBR, yeah.
Yeah.
My roommate. You know, he wasn't.
I remember.
He wasn't so bad, but I remember Kenny messaging me at like 3 a.m. at night. He's like, "Yo, this guy should be here soon." I think I'll wait until like 4 a.m.
So I don't know if
Noel Brown.
Noel Brown was
Noel
there.
Brown,
he was
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I
too.
think there's also the Smash Play Auntie.
Auntie, yeah.
Auntie came. I remember
Was
now.
there Justin?
Justin was there.
What, Wong?
I think there was Justin Wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Justin
we
was
did
there.
an interview with him. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I think KBR won everything.
Dude, I don't know if you guys know who KBR is King Blue River. He's the evil champion from Marvel. I don't know why he came to that event. Okay, he randomly messaged me. He said, "Hey, I'm coming to your event." I was like, "What the fuck? Aren't you in like Chile or something?" But I think he was in America at that time. And I was like, "Yeah, do you think you can host me?" I was like, "I unfortunately can't, but you know what? You can probably just stay at my place." But there's other stay at VSB, but there's other island guys were there. Clinton's probably gonna be there. He's just no way gonna go back to Serbia and then come back, right? And then he's like, okay. So how do I get there? I gave him the address. I was like, when are you gonna get here? Maybe 2 a.m. I was like, what the fuck? 2 a.m.
Dude, it was fucked. I was literally waiting. I'm like, yo, if this guy doesn't show up in the next 30 minutes, I'm just calling it a night.
Right.
Like I can't do anything about this, dude. That night, just before I finished everything up, I bought one pizza. Right. That morning, that was our breakfast.
Oh, really?
A Little Caesars pizza. I had like half a pizza left. I'm like, yo, man, you can have it. It's okay. Dude, back in the day, it was some poverty ass shit, bro. It
Yeah.
was some poverty ass shit.
Dude, he was a G though. We'll talk about it later. And then, anyways, we ran the event. I think Ricky Ortiz won the tournament. Blah blah. It was over. Basically, we just say, hey, "Fuck you. We're not working with you guys anymore." We went back. We reset the shop. A lot of people helped this time. There was a
Yeah.
third one. I remember King Blue River. He started mopping the floor and like sweeping the floor. Remember?
Okay, yeah.
He's like, "Yo, Air, where's the broom?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, let me help." I was like, "Okay." Gave him the broom. He started putting his earphones on, no shoes, and he started just like doing his thing. You don't remember? Dude, he was like a cleaning pro. I'm sure someone remembers in the chat. I guarantee you. He was just like natural to cleaning. I felt like it was his day job or something.
Dude, he does clean house.
You don't remember?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember?
I don't remember that.
Was it just me?
Maybe you're tripping, Kenny.
No, 100%. He started putting his earphones and then started, mopping and like sweeping. I was like, what? I remember him helping. Don't remember he did help anyway. So
He wasn't a bad roommate.
it was good. It was good.
He didn't cause any trouble.
I mean, I let him stay for free, but he tried to pay back in a different form.
Yeah.
And then we just kept going. And then Lapchi contacted us. The cosplayer came. We were eyeing on one of the girl. That was what we. No, it was not just you. It was you and Jeff.
No, it was emo too.
Oh, emo too.
Emo was eyeing the other one
Other
because there
one?
was 3 of them. I remember.
There were. I know.
There were
two.
more than.
There's 3 of them. I remember.
Wow,
There were
you.
4. I believe
Oh,
there were
shit.
4.
Oh, Law knows.
Do you remember when we were like, okay, don't worry, it's super easy. Like, I think this is a conversation we had. It's like, it's super easy, Clinton. You're gonna run the tournament. The cosplayers will take care of front of house. I'm like, okay, that sounds okay. I come back 5 minutes later. It's like, yo. Lapchi says cosplayers don't know how to do any of that. Like, I need your front of house. I'm like, who's gonna run the tournament then?
Dude, I'm not even joking, man. He scammed me. Lapchi.
Yeah, I heard the stories.
Yeah. My God. Like, so first he's like, "Oh, can you lend us the equipment stuff, whatever, right? Of course I'll lend you the equipment." And then he's like, we'll take care of like running the event, blah blah. You guys just have to do the registration." And then day of, he's like, "We don't have people doing it." I was like, "What the fuck? You're telling me day of?" And I got there and I immediately talked to Clinton. It's like, there's nobody running the event. It was just me, you, and Bill.
Yeah.
I think we had some volunteers though.
We did.
And then we're like, dude, who was running the stream? Jackson?
Jackson was, yeah.
Like, come on, man. He literally did not bring in anyone. He said he gonna bring someone in. He just came in with his wife.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his wife was there. I remember.
Yeah. So I'm like, what is this, right? What you told me a week or weeks ago is not what what I see right now. And then we were running the whole thing. And then I told him, you know, I want X amount so I can pay my people and for our time. He didn't give me a penny. He didn't give me a penny. I pay you though. That was out of my pocket. But yeah, it was insane. That's what I remember, man.
Wait, was that? Did we run any more after that, or was that it?
That was it? That was the
it.
last one.
That was the one that killed it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think after that,
We never went back to that space after that.
Never
we did
ever.
not.
No,
Never
that
con-
was the last
that
one.
was
Never
the end of
contacted
the
them again.
spacecraft.
I literally told Lamchi, I was like, yo, I need X amount of dollars because I have to pay. It was 2-day event, but it was 3 days for me because we set up the day before, right? And then he was like, dude, you know, I lost money, blah, blah, blah. Can you just do it for the community? I was like, I can, and I have been doing it, but our time is not free. This is your event, not our event. I'm already doing you a favor, but I shouldn't be losing money to run your event. And then you weren't even there.
Yeah, he just
He
peaced
was
out.
not there. He's like, what do you think I was doing? Shopping? I was like, where were you? But then he couldn't really tell me. Anyway, so not going to talk about that. And then I think we fast forward again to where Bill already pieced out.
Yeah.
So I remember what happened was we had to close the Burnaby location.
wait,
but
before that, there were other things that happened. The Siri Casino shit where we met Spiro.
yeah, but that one I'll bring in Spiro and we'll talk about that next
Okay,
time.
okay.
So that one, we're talking about VBR and this one. So we had 2 more VBR before that. And then fast forward to we have to close the Burnaby location. And you came less anyways before we had to close because you started using some random dating app or something.
Oh yeah.
And then you found your current wife.
Yeah.
And
Was it from the
Oh,
app? It wasn't from the app, right?
it was from some,
No, it wasn't from the one. It
wasn't
wasn't
from
from
an
the
app.
app.
but you were showing Clinton every day, like some random app.
No,
Yes,
no,
yes,
that wasn't
yeah.
true. I don't think so.
No, he was showing you something, man.
You know what happened every time Bill and I
Um,
came? We went to
Can
go
we stay
pray.
on topic? This is about VBR, not about my dating life.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, VBR's Gong Show. Long story short.
No, it was good, and the first 2 was pretty good, and then I think all these
So VSB Burnaby ended right around the last
VBR.
that
yeah.
VBR at the spacecraft. Right?
That VBR was probably a month and a half before we had to close.
I remember, yeah,
Is it?
because you were
Yep.
running into because the rent. Was it the rent, or you just couldn't find a space?
No, there's other stuff, but we're not gonna
Other
talk
stuff?
about it.
Okay.
It's not
anyways.
important.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think all the first 2 was really good. I felt like it can go somewhere. It can bring in more new people, build the community bigger. But then these organizations, they're just eyeing for the money. It was really hard.
Well, yeah. To their credit, that's their businesses, right? That's what they need to do.
Yeah, no, I mean it makes sense, but anyways, it was just not worth the effort.
I think it was any like grassroots community. It's always people who are not in it for the money that establishes it,
Yeah,
because you're just doing it for passion, right? But
yeah.
then sooner or later you'll get approached by someone with like bigger plans, and someone with capital, and someone with like
similar passion, right? Someone with
but yeah.
Wasn't that kind of what Spiro was?
yeah. So which is why
Right.
next time I'll invite him. We'll talk about our projects and stuff. But then I think the VBR kind of formed the team really well because we have a streamer. I would come up with the whole plan, and then we have Bill there doing all the graphics and stuff. So we have the production, and then we have you making sure the tournament runs smoothly, right? So it was good. Like the team was really good, and then pretty much fast forward, we started getting more people in our team. So we got Alec and Peter. No, Peter actually not
was
until
way
Richmond.
After,
Y-
yeah.
You know what, Kenny? Let me just say one thing. I think with working with VFL didn't work out necessarily, but I think it was because we work with them, Spiro ended up finding out about us.
No,
Right?
no, it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
That was a funny story.
That wasn't.
How we found Spiro.
Yeah, that was something else.
Mm.
I'll bring in Spiro next time. We'll talk about it, but that has nothing to do with VFL.
I guess I was just because I remembered Matt.
No, that
Yeah.
had nothing to do with Matt either. Matt wanted to work with us because he wanted to run his Hearthstone stuff.
We did run an event with him
Where at?
at VSB. I think it was a tournament of like 6
Oh
people.
yeah. I remember. We ran a couple.
Was it?
Yeah, we ran a couple.
I only remember one. It was a waterfall tournament. Those waterfall tournaments take a while. I think it took like 4 or 5 hours to get to completion for Hearthstone.
Yeah, I remember now. And anyway, so Bill started or trying to look for a girlfriend/wife. That's what I remember. And then Aya was there already. I remember.
Yeah.
Gaia wasn't there for the last VBR, I don't think, or she was.
No.
Was
The Canada
that?
Cup?
No,
No,
it
it
wasn't.
wasn't.
No,
And
And then
it
after
was
that,
not.
she came.
Aya came after. It was. I think VBR happened sometime in the fall, and then Aya came sometime in like winter.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
If I
Something
remember
like that.
correctly.
I don't remember correctly. Something like that. And then she started helping because she doesn't have her permanent residence. She couldn't find a job yet. And then she would go there and then, learning about this fool. And you always talk about like, I think you're always asking about some techniques or something about how to
Techniques?
from Aya, like like what would like girls like, etc. You would ask her like the randomest, like random stuff.
Yeah.
And then you would talk to
Yeah, I was
Clint-
totally hitting on your wife.
No, you're not hitting on my wife. You would ask her for advice for people that you want to date or something. And then you would bring in a book. You say, "Yo, this is a Bible."
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I remember that.
And then
For
I
all
had-
you Vancouver single boys out there, if you ever needed a dating Bible, contact me.
Okay.
and I remember why I remember is because I was like, Bill said he has a dating Bible. I was like, dating Bible, and it was just a book.
Hey, it worked.
It was just I don't even remember the title of the book. And then Clinton's like, okay, I'm gonna put this in this cupboard here. This is his Bible, And Clinton's like, I'll probably need it one day or something. Where's the book?
I don't know actually.
What was the name of the book?
I can't remember.
What was the
I
name
put
of
it
the
in
book?
cupboard.
See, you should have paid attention.
I'm sorry. I'm
What?
sorry.
What was the name of the book?
I don't remember now.
How do you not remember? That was your Bible.
Yeah, I mean, I just called it the Bible.
I put everything in the cabinet. That's what I remember. Everything just went in the cabinet so it doesn't go missing.
Oh, thanks, Steve, for the subscription. Yeah, so I remember that part. And then I think you finally dated the girl. That was Chelsea, right? A different.
Yeah. Well,
We got
Let's
that.
just say yes.
okay.
You say yes.
Enough about my dating life.
Well, we're talking about you. This one, you're the guest.
Yeah, you are the star of the
So
show.
anyway, so
Bill.
that's when you started kind of not coming to VSB. So you're.
Yeah, a party because you guys moved to Richmond too.
Yeah, but that wasn't
So
the main
the,
reason.
like-
That wasn't the main reason.
Was that not the main reason?
The main reason was
okay.
Chelsea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure. Okay.
You know what? I think it would be a really fun story to tell. I think anytime Kenny and I got into a car with Bill, we almost died.
Why?
Oh,
You don't remember what happened?
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. You don't.
No, you got to tell me. What happened?
Dude,
Does he not know how to drive?
do you want me to tell the story for him? Or
What? I don't remember.
Well, yeah. The only thing I remember is like I almost killed both of you,
Dude,
one way or another.
Wait,
right?
why?
Dude,
Oh yes, I remember now.
I don't remember. What the fuck?
okay. I'll let him tell the story. I'll let him tell the story.
So I remember. I don't remember what was. I think you came to my place. Anyways, we were leaving, and then I forgot something. So I had the car in reverse, and I thought it was in park.
Wait,
So I
when
just
was this?
I just opened the door and I left, and the car started going backwards because we were. Remember? Because
I don't remember.
You took your foot. And
Oh, I was on the back. No, I was in the
You were
front
on the
seat.
side seat.
Yo, that was scary as shit. I remember now. We were gonna die. I remember now.
Only you were in the car, man. I wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
Only
no,
you were in the car.
he was. That was a different.
Dude, there's
Yeah,
Okay, we
yeah.
can't talk about. We can't
No,
talk
no,
about,
we don't
like,
talk about that. We don't talk about
Wait,
that.
I'd
tell
get
me.
into.
Just-
I'd get into trouble. I can't.
No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Just vehicles and us. It must be my feng shui. I don't know what it is.
Dude, he's like, yo, I'm gonna get something. I was like, okay. I was like, hold on. What the fuck? I look at the gear. It's in R. I was like, no fucking way. Dude, I was gonna get killed, man.
Yeah, I remember Kenny showing up there and he's like, yo, man, Bill fucking almost killed me.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
me you took the SkyTrain today.
No. No, nobody's in the sides. Nobody's in the passenger.
as long as nobody's in the passenger seat, we're
yeah,
good.
yeah. So
Oh god, yeah, I
almost
remember now.
single-handedly ended
Yeah, I
the
remember now.
VSB.
Jesus
The
Christ.
worst thing would have been like even if Kenny wasn't in the car, your car would have just been gone, dude. If you think about
Yeah,
it, you
yeah,
just would
yeah.
have had a car just like go
Thank
off.
God I was there.
Because we were parked on the hill too. That's why it was rolling
No, I
backwards.
think no. If I was there, he would have shut up the car.
No,
If I wasn't there, he'll turn off the
Yeah.
car. Right?
Because I remember, I think you told me to get something or something. Because
yeah.
I thought it was in park, but it was in reverse. Anyways.
Anyway, so it just shows like you're in good hands, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing that we're all here.
No,
Yeah.
wait. Can I tell them the story that I ate dinner with you and Chelsea? The cookie.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The cookie.
Oof.
The cookie that you gave Chelsea's parents. Can I say that story?
The cookie I gave his parents?
Turn off the mic. Turn off the mic.
Oh, yeah.
This one is so stupid. This is how you know Bill is not careless, but so what happened is I had dinner with Bill and his fiance back then, and I. So we had a dinner at a sushi restaurant.
You
And
were late for 30 minutes.
I wasn't late.
You motherfucker, I remember, because
I
we were
wasn't
waiting
late.
there for you.
No,
We were
no.
like-
We couldn't find a parking. Okay, we were there. We were
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
But
Right,
we couldn't
right,
find
right,
parking.
right.
Anyway, so when we got there, I remember Aya never really talked to Chelsea, so they never had like deep.
Was that the first time she met her?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah.
no, it wasn't.
They
it
met
wasn't.
before, but
They met
never
before.
talked.
Yes.
And then we were asking Chelsea, so how is Bill? It's like, Bill, did you know the first time he met my parents? So the first time I think Bill met Chelsea's parents was when Chelsea's parents came to Vancouver. Was it the first time? For
No,
them?
not the first time.
But they
not the
came
first
here
time.
anyway, so they're gonna go Victoria or something,
Yeah.
right? And then Bill was like, "Oh shit, I need to get them some gift," but it was so last minute. And then
I had known her for 7 days. And she asked me if I wanted to go on a trip with her and
Yeah.
her parents.
yeah, so everything was going good.
So I was like, okay, you gotta like Asian parents, you gotta show up with some
gift.
like really good gifts.
Yeah, yeah. And then this guy is like, he didn't even care to go buy gifts, and then
Dude, I had a gift
nah, dude, come on.
I had a gift from someone
Let me
else.
finish. I know, which is fine. Asians do that, right? So he got like a box of cookie. And I don't know, just sitting in his like fucking on top of a fridge or something, right? So he's like, "Oh, this is new. No, I'm just gonna bring
Well, I mean,
this."
cookies are not supposed to expire.
And no, listen, let me finish. And he's okay. I'm just gonna give this cookie to Chelsea's parents. It's like, "Yo, hi," and then give them the cookie, and the cookie is like expired for a year already. I'm like, so that was the first time meeting her parents
Yeah, they had a great impression of me.
because of the.
Dude, at least it wasn't
I
fucking.
think her mom just like tossed it out right after I left.
He's like, "Oh, thank you. How thoughtful." Look at it. It's like expired like fucking 1 year ago. It's like, what the fuck?
It was written in the Bible.
So you
That
know
was a-
how. Oh shit. So you know how that we almost got killed when we're in the car, man. This is how this guy doesn't think about those. Oh, so funny.
I listen. I don't care about the little details, right?
Anyway,
I'm-
so that's yeah. So we go all the way. Fast forward back to 2006 or 7.
What, 2007? What are you talking about?
2007.
Oh,
I don't even know you
2017,
back then.
16. So we found a new place. I'll talk about the new place next episode, but we found a new place. We're renovating, but then before that, we wanted to do a big event to get the community back. So we hosted at the River Rock Casino.
Oh yeah,
At the bar.
that's
I think
right.
you went.
Yeah, I went.
Did you help? I don't think you
yeah,
helped.
I took photos.
Yeah, I think you went to take photos. So we did that.
No, I brought all my equipment. I remember.
I remember. Yeah, you were definitely you were part of it
I
too.
brought some lights and some
Yeah,
cameras.
yeah.
Back then.
And then
What was
we
that called? Was that VBR?
Vancouver
VBR.
Battle Royale Revival.
Oh yeah.
Because people were asking after the last one, they're like, "When are you guys doing VBR again?" And then we did that, and then dude, we got like 400 something people.
That was huge.
That was huge.
That one was huge.
I think Peter can probably find pictures of that one.
It was so huge, and like 1/3 of it was dedicated to the Microsoft shit.
The
Yes,
hard
they had
stuff.
a section.
But like
For the
NHL.
Microsoft
Oh yeah,
and
just show
FIFA.
any VBR pictures, Peter. Okay, take your time. You can show the previous ones too, and then we'll go to like, yeah,
Yes,
this
that's the
one.
one.
VBR.
yes.
I'm
Yeah.
like, how the heck did we get so many people? Well, close to no advertisement. We just did it on our social media. I don't think we had a poster.
I remember we had a banner.
Did we do
Oh,
FIFA?
That's the
we
first one we did
Yeah, we
FIFA.
did.
yeah, we did FIFA
FIFA and
too.
NHL.
And then Microsoft sponsored that part of it. And then yeah, we got Pulse Lab. That's the chair that you're talking about.
Oh right.
yeah.
For this tournament, didn't we have to take NHL back to VSB?
I think
That
that
wasn't
was
No,
that
no,
was
no.
Pinnacle.
That was
Okay,
Pinnacle,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
That was
yes.
Pinnacle. That's
Yes.
something else we'll talk about next time. But this, yeah, this one we got so many new and old faces, and that was like pretty much promoting the Richmond, the VSB.
Okay.
So this tournament was really good. It was really smooth. I don't think we really ran into any issues. But we had a lot of people, 400 something people. Everyone was happy.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That
It was
was good.
packed. It was so many people there.
Yeah. So that one wasn't the last one, and the latest one was at
at this venue.
this venue before all the renovation before the TGS. And this VBR is the reason why TGS was born. So this one I think almost 500 people with the darts. We had around 600 people
Wait, it was here, wasn't it?
It was here.
It looks so different now.
because it is different now. So we
Wait.
had darts.
So what happened was the VFL guys,
Oh,
They
no.
we stopped working with them, so
and
we
they
don't contact
never
them,
did anything with our brand and our.
No,
thing.
I
they
just
just gave it back, right?
I
It's
don't-
on
Okay, that's
VSB.
thing.
I
mean,
literally-
it's on Facebook.
I literally asked Kenny,
So
can we run VBR tournaments?
I was like, yeah, of course. We just don't call it virtual battle royale. We just call it back at
I'm pretty sure you didn't read the fine print, so I was
whatever,
kinda like,
right?
whatever
They
about
they
that.
pretty
they
much
probably
agreed
didn't.
stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, I literally told them like, yo, fuck you guys, and then they were like, all right.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
So this one's really good. BCLC sponsored our event.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, so
Oh,
They-
was that the one? I remember I created like an animated trailer for one of the events.
Yes. Yes.
wait, Bill
Dude, I
was
was-
involved in this one?
I think so.
Dude, it was
I
I remember making an animated trailer. for it.
Oh, you made it for
And it was hella-
BCLC. It was so good.
Yeah, it was like a hella good
No,
trailer.
this one you got paid because BCLC were paying you too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I remember this one. Spiro fucked up the giant LCD monitor thing.
Oh yeah, This
Yeah.
one next time when Spiro went, you
shit.
can shit on him.
Yes, this one I worked with Spiro as well. I remember
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I sent the trailer to Spiro and
Yeah.
he had some feedback to me.
Yeah.
so.
You can shit on him next time when he comes on. Yeah, that was funny, man. That was funny. We got to remember that. Yeah, so this one was pretty fun. This was a pretty fun event. It was
Yeah.
also one day. The funny thing is, I don't even play FIFA 5. I just entered and I won that tournament.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he did.
I was like, you know what? I haven't played this for a while. I'm just gonna enter to fill up some numbers. We had good numbers.
Did we have like overseas players coming for
No.
this one?
I think
No.
the final was you and
Max.
SLD. Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and Max.
I thought I had the movie on.
Oh yeah, there you go. There's you.
I was like, you know
Two of
what?
our
I was
commentators
just
being in the top
join
six
because we
means
haven't.
Morty and I are going to handle the rest of the
I'm down for that.
I'm totally down with this too. Here we go. City
Yeah,
and
alright.
Chaos.
Yes, spring championship.
it's
That's,
for-
that's what it's called. Yes.
This is for VBR. If we do VBR again, we'll use it for sure.
Mm.
But anyways, I was like, I was just joining. I was like, what the hell? I'm botting everyone. I won the tournament. I didn't want to. And then we went to eat hot pot.
Yes.
That hot pot, like fuck you guys, it was $899.
Yeah.
That hot pot was so funny. I think Kenny's like, "Don't worry, guys, it's on me."
Oh my
And
God.
there's like
I
20
just
people.
order
think-
whatever, and
I
then
think like that's the first time you actually made some money.
no, that's the first time I didn't lose money.
No, you made some money with that.
Yeah, that's
Because
when-
like we
when-
had BCLC
Yeah.
sponsoring, like even the VBR revival at the Riverlock, you
Yeah.
lost like 3,300. I forgot it was like three something.
The revival one, we lost some money just because the management wasn't good for the prize pool. I just find it like make all the prize pool hype since it's been like over a year, and the rent. I thought the rent was what is shown on the paper, but they didn't show me the AV.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm
they
like, dude,
pulled
what
one
the
of
fuck?
those.
Like,
What's an AV?
Audio visual
oh, can you show that too?
cables and stuff.
Okay, like the cables, the power, everything. So it's plus another few thousand on top. I was like,
What the fuck?
No, like I think Spiro talked to them.
yeah. So
tried to
they
talk to them too.
lowered it a little bit, but they didn't tell me up front. So when they gave me the info, I'm like, okay, so we lost money again.
Dude, Kenny's like, you guys ever watch Dragon Ball and like, remember Master Roshi beat Goku and he won the prize money, and then Goku used up all the prize money by eating food. That's literally Kenny's life when it comes to these events.
Oh, I don't even get what it means. Oh, this is the trailer.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so good, but this was good for you because BCLC paid you that.
already had the new logo
This one
back
I
then.
made it. It was ass.
Oh, didn't you just get a preset?
Yeah. It's just downloading and you made this one. It was so good.
Yeah.
It looks so nice.
So we got a lot of people to because these production, when people see it, they already know, oh, it's a high quality event. Right? It's an event that we want to go to.
Yeah.
But nowadays, all the events that we do, it's lacking this.
Well, I mean, like, I think if you wanted to play with the big boys, like all the majors,
Right.
you gotta do everything they do.
Right.
So-
So when you did this, I was like, wow. A lot of people saw it because we had plenty of time to advertise too. Because since we closed down, we just didn't.
I remember this one because it was at La Pont, right? So
Yeah.
we had to put all the location information at the very
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Dude, look at how many.
Dude, the last one I
Also,
made that.
We got Hearthstone, man.
Yes, yeah.
The last one I
Is there
made it.
Hearthstone on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
Yo,
like
can we
a-
go back to the very end, Peter? The very end. I'll tell you, when you left basically when we left Burnaby, you kind of stopped coming.
Yeah.
You were my inspiration to make my own graphic.
Oh, well, just because you didn't have anybody to do it.
No,
right?
it wasn't even that. Because you told me you self-taught yourself.
Yeah.
So when you told me that you didn't go to school to learn all this shit, I was like, oh, if this guy who I beat every time in Street Fighter can do it, I can do it. I'm just joking. And so I was like, okay, maybe I can try. So I started kind of learning. And I remember you came in, you checked the poster. That was the very end. Peter, not this one.
it's
a little bit.
the slide before this.
Yeah, the slide before the. Yes, this one.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, this looks good. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, damn. The master told me that this looks okay. So,
Yeah. I think you made this first, and I did the entire trailer
Yes.
based on this design
Yes,
with the little
yes, yeah.
hexagon shapes in the back.
yes. And then you're like, oh, this looks good. I was
I
like,
just thought you took this from like some template and
no, I
just-
didn't. I did everything from
Okay,
scratch. And
good
then-
job.
Thank you. And then that's when I started trying to learn
Oh
more.
shit! That had 8,000 in cash and prizes.
Yeah.
that
We went hard. We went
Yeah.
hard. But this one, we didn't lose money.
Oh yeah.
We didn't lose money
Well, you had
too.
400 people coming. Like
Not just that, we got the
all
like
the sponsors.
the
right?
real
BCLC,
sponsor. We got
dude,
Memory
BCLC is
Express.
like-
We got Red Bull. The darts guy also brought in
Oh,
some
yeah,
money.
we had the Rebel girls
Mhm.
was the drinks coming.
Mhm. You always remember the girls. I don't even remember them coming in.
Well, 'cause you had Aya.
You had Chelsea.
Really?
Oh, anyway, so we got Microsoft. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were hosting
FIFA and
FIFA and
NHL.
Hearthstone. We did Hearthstone too, I think.
We did Hearthstone. They had that little corner that
Yeah,
was like kind of cut
Pretty
off.
much is there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
they
remember
had to,
they had a
like-
banner there.
Yeah. So Microsoft also they didn't bring in any money, but they took care of the price.
Yeah.
We also had extra money to fly in Larry Lur, which was the picture that Peter showed earlier. I don't think we had any big talent who came out of town, but we had a lot of out of town players from like Seattle,
people.
Island, Alberta. It was a really fun event. And BCLC, of course, they have a lot of money, so they helped us make the place look even more presentable.
Yeah.
They had like a booth. It was good.
Oh yeah, that's right. They had
made
and they had 4 people there. I remember. Yeah.
So I'm like,
I
damn, this is
talked to
our
them.
first time.
Yeah, you see the
So
booth
they
in the
actually
back.
had to like
VCLC.
schedule time to like bring in their shit via truck,
Mm-hmm.
and like compared to them with their professional movies and shit, I'm just like grabbing lights and just walking over from
Right.
the VSB next door, just walking, like I'm robbing the place,
Right.
setting
But
things
for us,
up.
yeah. But for us, it was really easy to run this event too, because we
Yeah.
literally just walk
Yeah,
and bring the stuff here, right? We still had like cars because
Yeah.
heavy stuff, but it was a really the turnout was really good, and it was very smooth.
Wait, how did you get La Pon as a venue? Oh no,
We
this is
paid.
a river. No, wait,
Here, it was here.
it was here, right?
Yeah,
it was
here.
Pay. They
Right.
charge hella, but then
Yeah.
again, with BCLC sponsored, so we had the money.
So
to
this
do it.
is after Spiro, right?
This
We're-
is after
After we
Spiro.
met
After
Spiro,
Spiro. Spiro just
Gotcha.
wanted to be part of it, and he wanted to help. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, and that's after this is when TGS was born.
And
Yeah, that's
you
probably when
help
he
with the
hasn't quit his job
Spiro.
yet.
No, not yet. Huh?
Spiro's in the chat. He subscribed. Thank you for that.
Oh, thank you, Spiro.
Thank you for helping with the screen. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, Spiro. We'll have you in the podcast, and Lon is gonna give you a payback. I can't believe I got to the part where I went to VSB. Help with the screen. Oh man, we'll talk about it next time.
How many people are watching?
Now it's 36.
Damn, these
It was
people,
on and off. So it's more than that. Some people,
people
probably.
with no lives.
What do you mean? What? You already called people.
Contact
He's
me
called
if you need the Bible.
the dating Bible.
You even know the name anymore?
I'm curious with the name.
Fuck, man.
I
Like,
have it. I have that book.
You
still
have
have
it?
the book?
You still have the
Yes.
book?
Yes.
No, you took it back, didn't you?
Definitely. Because
took
we're
it back.
moving
Of course I
out.
took it
We're
back.
like, Bill,
Oh,
you should
shit.
want this. Oh, my Bible, I want it. He took it.
You know what? Let me know. I'm curious.
Oh
now.
yeah, you're at
I'm
the. Are
curious
you at
now.
the live
He-
stage?
No,
Yeah,
no,
he
no,
needs
I'm not
it.
at the live stage. I just want to know what the name was.
Oh,
He needs it. He needs it. I think that's pretty much it.
It's
Oh, I
all
just
the
saw- I
VBRs.
saw it in there again.
Shit.
It's inside.
Oh god.
What's going
That's
on?
fine. I will
Uh,
take care of it.
No. And then what happened? And
That's-
then anyway, so we went to an after party. That was the first time there's profit at VBR. We had a little bit, not much. I think it was 800 profit. And I was like, all right, guys. We had so many people who came to eat with us.
You
'Cause
had
we
two
had-
tables. I remember you had
Yeah,
two big
two
tables.
Two tables.
Because I wanted to make sure the volunteers were, getting the food as well. Pay them food. I think Glenn. We had Peter.
There has to be a group picture, right?
I don't even know.
Oh.
Because I changed my phone so many times.
It's probably on someone's phone.
Oh, Alec, of course. Anyways, there were so many of us. 2 big tables. So we were talking about like maybe 15, 16 of us. I was like, all right, guys, I got it. Just order whatever the hell you want. You guys literally order whatever the hell you guys wanted. And then I was like, damn. I was like, okay.
We made it, boys.
And I was like, okay, this looks like it's going to cost like maybe 600. 899.
Yo, are you sure it wasn't the alcohol?
Yes, we have alcohol.
I saw the bill. I was like, so plus tips and tax, it's going to be 1K. So I literally paid 1K. I was like, so ended up losing money. But that wasn't really it because we didn't lose money from the event. But that was
Correct.
totally worth it. So everyone had fun. It was a really fun dinner as well. We were tired, but we had fun.
That's awesome.
And that was it. That's pretty much the end of VBR. Maybe in the future we'll run it again if there's opportunity.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
feel
you know,
it
like I
just-
think what we did is like we took basically a event planning, event management, like business, and it's
Mhm.
just bare boned with 4 people try to run it from the ground up, and we got to a point where it was sustainable,
Yeah.
right? And then we had all the little procedures and all the silos figured out. So
Yeah.
we understood who did what
Yep.
and how we needed to collaborate.
Yep.
So that was, that's where I left.
It was,
VSB is literally just trial and error. That's like the story of VSB. Just, oh shit, this didn't work. Just keep trying it. It don't work.
wait, I made top 3 in Blaze Blue?
Oh shit.
Wait, how did I make Blaze Blue in top 3 in Blaze Blue?
I think you're just taking a picture there.
What? I made Melee top 4?
Oh shit.
Oh
let's
no, I was
go.
just there taking. No,
I remember this. Yeah.
Oh, I took a picture on their behalf. Okay, makes sense. I was like, I didn't even join BB. I don't even remember. I'm that good though. See, darts
Oh, we
champion.
had darts. Yeah, I remember that freaking tournament had darts.
That's so cool. That's legit so cool.
Wait, were we running the darts or they
no,
had
no,
their
no,
own
no.
thing?
Well, they brought the machine and they ran it. But I gave them like a
Oh,
money,
okay.
like whatever you guys need. I just use these, and then that was it.
Yeah, yeah.
Still can't believe that this is the thing. If you were to come to VSB today, it's like night and day.
He literally just set that last Sunday.
What like
Yeah.
with this
He literally
versus
stood
now?
there.
I was just like, because we were talking about VBR and the podcast coming up,
Yeah.
and I was like, wow, this place looks so small now.
Yeah. This when you first came into this event, it looked so big, but it looks so bare bones.
Yeah.
Now it looks smaller, but it's like it's very.
It's more.
The atmosphere is different. It's completely different
Yeah,
atmosphere.
yeah. No, this is really, yeah.
Because I remember, I think there was something in that room. I can't remember what it was, but we did have something else. The BCLC I think was over here.
Yeah.
I think there was some tournament over here.
He's also
And
over
then-
there, whatever the
Oh, shit.
office is now.
I didn't realize this wall is new.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
entire
yeah.
wall is
Yeah,
new.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they've rebuilt this place a lot.
Yeah.
And
We made it.
Yeah.
We made it. We made it. It was pretty crazy. We
I
made-
want to see like the conversations about like the whole bleachers and everything with Spiro's chat. for the next time.
bleachers?
Or not bleachers. What are they
Remember
called?
they had
The-
seats here?
yeah, you know the.
Oh.
Yeah, I would love to hear more about that.
Yeah,
for
we'll
the next
we'll
chat.
we'll bring Spiro in. We'll talk about that.
Spiro's gonna have so many cool stories.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh,
It's running
Spiro's
out
gonna have
battery.
so many cool stories. I'm so excited.
Yeah. And I think that event wasn't too hectic. It was smooth. We got some volunteers and the
It
counter was
was-
good. That was we're talking about like we skipped a lot of the stories already because our team is so much bigger. We had Adrian.
Yeah.
We have Alec. We have Peter. 4 of us. And then who else did we have? That's it. Ooh.
Jackson, if you count him.
Of course, Jackson. But we don't have the current new guys yet.
No.
Way later. But then, at the counter, it was easy because Adrian and we had a bigger counter too, like the reception area. So it was good. It was a really fun event.
I usually prepare the front house.
Yeah.
I was really good at it.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's good, man.
she's great.
Yeah.
Like,
I always make a mistake. He shit on me every week now.
Every week.
Did you check?
Dude, this guy somehow.
No, last week I didn't make any
No.
mistakes. Last
you
week I
did.
didn't. No.
No, you did.
One.
No, you did.
One doesn't count.
No, it does count. What the fuck? One counts. Every fucking week, you forget to put some guy who signs up for a tournament into the bracket. Oh yeah, I think it was Kaz was complaining you didn't put him into rivals.
All right,
Yeah,
guys. Thank
Peter,
you for.
Peter knows about that.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
That's why you guys gotta sign up on Smash GG, because this guy, if you sign up for a game, he won't put you in, and then the tournament starts, and you're like, "Where's my match?"
Oh,
this guy's
damn.
too busy playing Langris in the front.
I don't play yet. I barely play.
I thought we were in Richmond, guys. I didn't realize. Oh fuck. I
It's
thought we
running out
were in
battery.
Richmond, not Surrey, with all these shots fired right now at Jenny. Holy shit.
I remember Winky didn't get added in bracket. No, that was in the beginning. That was the first week when Ayaz was not here. I have an excuse for that. But this week 4, so I don't have an excuse.
Shit, guys. Aya's left for like 2 weeks, kind of struggling.
Stop turning off.
Dude, no, it's running out
Oh,
some
I think the
batteries
battery's
where.
dying.
Just
Oh.
go to where Peter is. You could grab some more batteries.
Okay. I'll switch over, Peter. But I think we're wrapped up.
We're
anyways.
pretty much
okay.
racked up.
Are we done?
Pretty much. I just remember the event was over. It was smooth. We didn't run into any issues.
Just stream. No, wait. We did run into one issue.
One issue. You said it was
Was-
holding up.
There was the stream issue, just like games.
Yeah.
No stream time.
Yeah.
Second issue was the power. So I think a row of like TVs and monitors
Yeah.
are shut off because too much daisy chaining.
We got like ghetto. We
Dude, man, like when you were setting it up, you were daisy chaining so much CRT. It's like,
Hey,
"What's gonna
that
work?"
wasn't exactly my idea. That was Spiro's idea. So we can just go buy like the cheaper like power bars. I was
It
like,
doesn't matter if it's cheap power bars. Like the breaker on the wall.
no.
can
If
only-
it's cheap, then there's only so many outlet. If it's a more expensive one, there's more outlet. We don't have a daisy chain.
No, like
This guy
I
knows
mean,
nothing
like,
about electrics.
the
obviously.
actual like outlet on the wall
The
can
15
only handle
amp
that much
circuit.
power.
I
Put too much
get
on
it.
is
I
kinda-
get it. But then we had to do that too because not enough outlet, so we have to add more
Oh,
outlet
yeah,
and
and Spiro
extend it.
bought the cables with only 2 prongs,
Yeah.
so we couldn't use them.
He brought it from like dollar store or
Yeah,
something.
he's like, I got cables. I'm like, oh, we can't use these.
I know. I was like, oh god, it's still in the bin. And it's like just sitting, collecting dust right now. See, he went to the dollar store. I'm telling you.
Yo,
But then that's our budget, right?
Kenny, remember every time a store shut down? Wait, remember every time a store shut down, I bring you like all the power bars I could
Yeah,
muster?
yeah,
It'd be
yeah.
so funny. So anytime like a store closes, they're trying to get rid of stuff, right? I'm like, yo, you guys gonna use those power bars? They're like, no. I'm like, took them all. I brought all of them to VSB. I probably donated at least like 20 or something at this point.
Yeah, no, you did. Now I remember the story. You guys don't know this part. So it was over that night. We ate that crazy ass $1,000 dinner. I'm like, I literally messaged Spiro. I'm like, bruh, I can't pay you. I literally said that
Oh shit.
because I told him that like I didn't expect this dinner to be like this much. So I did ask him that. I don't think I said exactly like I can't pay you, but I basically hint that like fucking I minus when I was supposed to be up. I'm pretty sure I told him that. Yeah, Spiro confirmed. I think I told you that. Well, anyways, that wasn't the end of the story. So the next morning, because we still have some of our stuff here, especially the tables. So with the company that we rent the table, they're gonna come and pick it
Yeah.
up. You guys are probably not. You guys were probably still home. It was really early in the morning. I came back maybe after like 2 hours of sleep. So I came here and make sure they grabbed the remaining tables. BCLC was also. Oh no, BCLC cleaned up the night. Anyways, so the remaining stuff we had to clean up. I was cleaning up with Aya, the owner. I don't know if it's the owner of Lippont, but it's probably some sort of manager. He started like hosting down the venue, cleaning the venue. And then he was like, "Or the organizer?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "It's kind of dirty." I'm like, "Okay, like, what do you expect after like an event with like 500 people, right?" And then it's like, "I would have to charge you with the cleaning fee." Yep. But then I'm like, "Wait, so whatever the invoice was, now you're gonna add more on top?" Yeah. He didn't charge me too much, but he's like, "No," but it was like I didn't expect to be this dirty. But I'm like, how do you expect an event to be like clean when there's so many people? So I think he charged me $300 to $500.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I paid him right away, and no, that pissed me off because I felt like that wasn't his fault. I felt like it was whoever was arranging. I'm not gonna say the name. Whoever works at Lippont.
I
He was
think
the-
they didn't even know about the event. The guy you arranged with didn't tell his
Yes,
boss about the
exactly,
event
exactly.
until like, I think not the day of, but when we were like setting up.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, they didn't even communicate. And I remember the day before, another guy from management came to me. It's like, you can't use specific space because remember the back?
Yeah.
We were supposed to use the whole back,
Yeah.
but we couldn't use half of it because they have to store their
Yeah.
antique and stuff.
They
Then
had
they-
so much random piece
Yeah,
of garbage everywhere.
They have like random wood,
They have, like antique furniture.
furnitures, paintings. So it was all over the place. I'm like, you guys need to take this away because what I signed the contract is what you show me of the space with, 5,000 specific square feet. But then it was like, oh, you know what? We can't, we don't have a place to put it. We have to put it over here. So you guys can't use this space. I'm like, then, I shouldn't be paying what you guys are asking for. And then I think they gave me a discount. I remember it was like a couple $100.
And then they took it back with the cleaning.
They took it back with the cleaning.
Yo, Kenny, I feel like the moral of the stories that you've been telling tonight is that you keep getting bodied by hidden fees
No, it's just
and
like
fine print. Like, dude.
Well,
No.
just make sure in the future that like now that you've had all these hidden fees,
Experience.
just put it in the contract so that
no, but it shouldn't even be hidden. I could have fight for it for the cleaning part, but I was just so tired already, and I was like, whatever. It was a successful event, and we had fun. We gained experience, a few $100, whatever. Like I didn't even want to fight with him anymore. I just didn't know what to say. I'm like, okay, of course it's gonna be dirty when there's like 500-600 people, 24-hour event. But yeah,
We should have like a EXP progress bar for Kenny. After each event, it's like level 1, and then to level 99 Mafia boss.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
what?
Mafia
You guys
boss?
ever see those Chinese ads?
I've
Like
seen
level
it.
1 crook
Yeah.
to like level 99 Mafia boss.
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
it
those
before.
stupid Facebook ads.
Yeah.
Dude, those are so funny. They're legit so funny.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. So I learned better, and don't trust random people. Read, the contract.
Yeah. Well, I just gotta say, like my only disappointment in all of the tournaments we've done and all the journeys we had is we never actually made it to CPT, which is what we wanted to do in the first place.
Yeah, but now I made it.
So wait, are we?
Not yet. You
Not
didn't
yet.
host one yet.
we didn't
okay.
host one yet.
Okay.
Pinnacle.
I
The-
passed the torch to you boys because I'm not part of this anymore.
Oh, don't worry. When we
So you
run
gotta make-
VBR,
make-
we'll get you. We'll get you.
Get me to do what? I'm not gonna come.
You don't need to come. You
Dude,
just have to
I'm
make
a
graphics.
dad now. I have a fucking daughter. I can't come to these events.
Bring her.
Give her a Chun-Li costume.
No, but before the COVID, I was the CPT organizer
For what?
for Canada.
Pinnacle was gonna be a CPT event.
Yeah.
Oh, before they
So we made it.
canceled.
We did
Yeah.
make it. We did make it. So your effort was not wasted.
Okay,
We
good.
did make it.
Good.
Are you proud?
Yeah, it's all.
And then
worth
now
it.
all the graphics for VSB, 90% of them I make them.
Great.
I don't know if you look at them, but of course Alex there always to
No, I don't.
brush them out. You don't care. You don't care.
Wow. Prepared. Be prepared.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one most likely we'll probably either bring in Spiro. If not, then we'll bring in Alec and Peter, and then we'll talk about their involvement too with the VSB. Other than that, I think if there's more pictures, Peter, you can definitely show them. Any pictures that
Just VBRs in general.
Hey, it's Jeff.
Jeff,
And
I think
Kevin
that's
Park.
Street Fighter 4. What big weed?
Must be Street Fighter.
It
Big
must
Wheat
be
Four,
It's
it's
four.
four.
Okay.
That's
No,
four.
we have the logo at the bottom. Did I make these? I think I make these too. Yeah, I make these.
I took these photos.
You took the photos, but I make these.
Kenny?
And dude, it was just a picture with like 2 logos.
Clap.
Easy clap.
He has the template in Photoshop and just got to plug and play, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this one had Dragon Ball. That one was so big.
No.
This had Dragon Ball. It had like we thought Dragon Ball was dying, and this one brought in so
yeah,
many
yeah, it
players.
had
I
Dragon
remember
Ball.
now, because Nat Kill was coming. I remember. Oh, wait, raffle! I remember the raffle prize.
Hey, you can see me in that picture.
Yeah, I remember the raffle
taking the
prize.
photo.
Lon was pissed. He was like, "Dude, this thing's so long."
Yeah, I was
Like-
so pissed because those raffles were taking like so long, and I had to stream so much.
That's
other
the
shit.
tournament where you gave away one of the chairs. That's what I remember. Was that?
We gave away one chair. I
think one of the person got a full gaming chair.
We gave a lot of stuff, a lot of headsets we got from Memory Express. That one, Lon was really pissed because it was taking too long.
Stupid
raffle?
raffles.
But the raffle was the fun part.
Yeah.
Everyone get
Yeah.
involved. We, gave shout outs to like sponsors and stuff. But then he was like, dude, hurry up. We have to, the tournament is being delayed by a lot because of these raffles. All right,
Yeah,
any
I
more?
think-
What?
No, we shouldn't talk about that. Someone's
Oh yeah, don't talk about that one.
Yeah. That's
I think that's all the pictures. All right, guys. The next one, people won darts and pool cues. Yeah, there's that. Where
Yeah.
the VBR rap?
Yeah, that was that raffle you had like for darts and stuff. So the people who in the FGC won the darts, and the dart people
What
won
the
the FGC
FGC?
shit. So
They run
stupid.
headsets and stuff.
What? How did that
No,
happen?
there were dart players, right?
Yeah,
no, we
yeah.
just raffle everything, right?
Oh, I see.
But we made it into 2 parts, and then I was like, guys, there's a raffle. It's like, oh, okay, you can win, darts and like pool cues and stuff. They won the headsets and stuff, the chairs, and then the FGC won the darts. It's like, what am I gonna do with this? It was all the way around. I was like, oh, you guys can trade or something. Yeah.
Yo, that would be a good idea. You
What?
just have a position where people like, yo, if you want to trade, have like an auction up.
No, no.
No, okay.
No. Anyways, yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
I think that's it.
We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. The next one we'll let you know what we're gonna talk about, and we'll definitely end the stream with the VBR rap Bionic Fraud. Don't worry. That $500 rap, we got to listen to it a little bit more.
You should get the rights for it.
I don't want it.
It's a VSB's theme, man.
It
It's
sucks.
Vancouver's theme.
Make it into a tradition. Like every tournament, just play
No,
that.
no. We're gonna make him like a superstar. Because I made it. See, guys, I told you that $500 was worth it. No, dude, your rap sucks. You suck.
Let's not say he sucks. I mean,
that rap wasn't the best. That
Dude,
rap wasn't the
I
best.
come to VSB, all I hear is video game music. No, I have it. I have a little bit of juice here. Like, imagine if you go in, there's like a theme song playing, man.
Yeah, not that song. Yeah, not that song.
It's like opening theme to an anime.
Dude,
Or
we
ending
spent
theme, I mean.
$1K on that, $1,000 on that. Like, I can't believe it. And he had after party for himself. Like, and his girlfriend. We weren't invited.
no, everyone was invited. No
Yeah.
one showed up.
Yeah, we showed up and then we had to buy the drinks and food for
Yeah,
ourselves though.
yeah.
That wasn't. What was that? All right, guys.
Start from the bottom, now we're here.
All right, guys. Goodbye. That's it. We're gonna end it with a VBR rap. This is the last time I'll listen to this.
Don't blink, cause I beat you in an instant. Round 1 KO, style is exquisite. This is my house, you're just here for a visit. And I didn't come to play, I kill you, it's all business. Street fighter, my fists, they spit fire. My wrist could twist tires, the champ, you're all biters. Street fighter, I build my empire. My skills are admired, I kill to get higher. I'm a street fighter, I move just like lightning. Smooth, cause I'm the fight king. Lose? Yeah, right, kid. You wanna battle an animal. Street fight, I'm a cannibal. Do damage and manage to uppercut like a savage. Just the raddest and baddest. Chop you up with a back fist. I excel where you lacking. Knock me down, I'm attacking. Round 1, oh, what happened? 2 things, well, homie, rapping, am I scrapping? You wanna battle me? Never turn down a challenge, but you better watch your step. Your rap is in the balance. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Red Bull for the wings, blue marble the stage. E. NCIX, run so deep. It's the Battle Royale 2016. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Red Bull for the wings, blue marble the stage. E. NCIX, run so deep. It's a Battle Royale 2016. Rip guts, it's sick, but I just must. Slit wrists with 6 cuts with just rust. Bust bones with throat thrusts and uppercuts. I fight not with soft touch, my one punch stops hearts. I came to leave my mark. I came to be the gamer everybody wants to short. I came to take aim, show everybody my art. Rip everybody apart, I'm killing them from the start. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm moving up the ranks, check the score on the board. I chop you into pieces, use my arm like a sword. Plus I spit blue flames, a killer you've been warned. Backflip, theatrics, I ass kick. Spastic, elastic, the last hit. Do lose, now pass it. I'm magic, back fist, your skull, it cracks it. That's it. Shed my wings and turn into a spacecraft. Spacecraft, Burnaby, we represent the same map. Climbing up the charts, other rappers just taking naps. The way I stay so sharp, I battle caps. I don't need an entourage of battle axe to put you in an ambulance. Aim at sprays accurate, fabulous, miraculous. Talking, but I'm backing it. You had the crown, I'm jacking it. My name is Robbie West, the champ. So check the manuscript. Float Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Red Bull for the wings, blue marble the stage E. NCIX runs so deep, it's the Battle Royale 2016. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Red Bull for the wings, blue marble the stage E. NCIX runs so deep, it's a Battle Royale 2016.